Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What up, people? What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome, man. Welcome to another AGS Live Lite. I believe this is episode 43 or some fly shit like that. I think it's 43. I think it's 43. Yeah, for sure. 43. What's good? What's good, people? Welcome. Oh man, feels good to be back. you know, I was here on Sunday, but I feel like I wasn't here. I was fucked up on a lot of medication. You know what I'm saying? Sick. I wasn't 100% at all. I'm kind of felt like it could have went a little bit better, man. I wasn't 100% me, man, but I tried to give y'all what I could, but um I was listening back. I wasn't feeling it, man, but what's good? What's good? We here, man. We here. Um shout outs to everybody that's here right now. You know what I'm saying? Happy day off from work day. Happy day off from work day. Welcome. What's good? Gorilla Madness. What's good, my G? What's up? Hey, I'm back though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. I'm me. I'm back. I'm back to being me, doing what I do. Like I said, I was here Sunday, but I wasn't here Sunday. That shit funny to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to talk about a few things. We're gonna talk about some Black Friday deals. Y'all know Black Friday tomorrow, some good deals out there. So I'm definitely gonna try to help y'all save money, make the best choice if that's possible. You dig? So we're gonna get some of that in. We need to talk about AGS Live going forward, and it's gaming dead, man. It's oh man, So we just got some things to talk about, man. Got some things to talk about. But yeah, what's good, man? Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing, man. Pull up, hit that like button when you come in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't doing a goddamn thing. You stuff right now, probably laid back, you know what I mean? Pants unbuttoned and all that freak shit. Pause. So just come on back, let's have a good time and do what we do, man. Like I said, Sunday I wasn't really there. You know what I mean? I was sick as shit, fucked up, but I'm good now. You did. And I really don't even get sick like that. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? But I was going outside like it was summertime, wearing shorts and all that shit. Miss Hard8 was warning me, telling me to bundle the fuck up. I wasn't listening because I'll be like, I'm going out, get in the car. I don't really, me. I just want to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But got fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? I got fucked up, but yeah, I'm good. So yeah, we got some things to talk about, man. First, we're gonna start off with AGS Live going forward. Let me see. How should I start this? Shout out to the chat. Hit the like button. Come on in, man. Hit the like button. Come on in. Shout out to the chat. So AGS right now we had like 117 episodes. Somewhere around episode 60, 63, 64. Somewhere around there, we lost my my ace bone, you know what I'm saying? My OG, triple OG, greatest collaborator I ever collaborated with, you know what I mean? My motherfucking co-host, the OG Optimus Code. And it's been pretty rough for me ever since. You know what I'm saying? Now that he has he's passed away, reality sets in. Like he's not gonna be here ever again. You know what I'm saying? So it was a tough pill to swallow because he actually saved AGS for me. I was ready to quit AGS way back in episode 2 because I just didn't think that the format was sustainable for a long time. With my audience, you know what I mean? The format is fine if you got the audience. The format is perfectly fine if you got the audience, but with the audience I have, which is a very small audience, it just wasn't going to be sustainable past like episode 2. Like I told y'all before, I remember episode 2, I was just like, yo, this shit is trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't going to work. It ain't enough people calling in. It's just not going to work. I mean, you need like a pool. In order for this shit to really work, you need like a deep pool of people that's calling in. And I'm like, man, this shit ain't going to work. I wasn't really feeling it. I'm like, I'm about to go back to the drawing board. But then Optimus came along. You know what I'm saying? I was, as I was thinking and brainstorming, what can I do? I was like, you know what? It'd probably be best if I had a co-host. That way, in between calls, we could still keep the show going and it can still be fresh. You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to the OG, triple OG, and he was like, say less. You know what I mean? He was there. You know what I mean? He let me know up front what it is. Like, he already seen what happened with AGS podcast. He already knew about that. You know what I mean? Optimus Code been around for a long time. So he like, he let me know what the deal is. Oh, so, yeah, I don't do holidays, Bond. I don't do holidays, my guy. That's been a long. You should know better, Bond. I don't do no motherfucking. I don't give a goddamn about no Thanksgiving or any of this other shit. I don't do none of this shit. And what the fuck am I celebrating on Thanksgiving anyway? What I'm celebrating? A massacre? Like I don't. What am I celebrating? Innocent people being murdered. But anyway, you know, he came through. He let me know what it was, and boom, and we was off to the races. And of course, it was great. Now, the OG's not around no more. You know what I'm saying? So, no co-hosts. So now it's like now that the format has changed. You know what I'm saying? The format has changed, but sometimes I kind of feel like I'm all the way back at episode 2 again. You know what I mean? Like, but the format has changed, so it's not 100% like that. But sometimes I'll be feeling like that, like I'm back all the way at episode 2 again. Like, damn, I lost my co-host. He's irreplaceable. You know what I'm saying? And Optimus would want me to replace him. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be clear. He would want me to get somebody else. He was never one of them dudes. Hey, no, leave that spot for me. That's my, that's sentimental to me and all. He wouldn't even be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, hey, get somebody else. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't even that type of dude. The thing is, it's just there's nobody else to get. You know what I'm saying? There's just nobody else to get. I mean, the OG was one of a kind, man. It ain't nobody else to fucking get. It may be somebody else to get that be like, yeah, I'm cool at first. You know what I'm saying? And then as time go on, we already know the fuck shit. So it's like it ain't even like really nobody else to fucking get. If I did want to add a motherfucking co-host and all that shit, but it's just nobody like Optimus, man. It's just nobody like Optimus. Nobody comes close. For real, because we were so different. We were the same, but we were different. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So it made for great debates and shit like that. You know what I mean? We didn't always agree. Oh, man, it was wonderful, man. Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse for being a member for 6 months. What's good, Hard8? Happy Indian Murder Day. Oh, man. Oh, man. So here's the thing, man. The state of AGS right now, and I feel like it's not great. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that do support every week. It's not growing. It's definitely not growing. It's not growing. It feel like it's dying, in my opinion. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's definitely not growing. It's definitely not growing. We talking 5, 4, maybe sometimes 500 live viewers a week. To me, that's just trash, dog. It really is. We've been here 117 fucking episodes. That's fucking garbage. Like when you do this shit, you want to see yourself going up. You want to see yourself going up. You know what I mean? You want the trajectory. Excuse me, my tongue is fat. I don't know. You want it to go up. You know what I mean? You don't want it to fucking flatline and shit like that. So, my issues right now is that it's just not enough callers, and I don't know why. And it's not enough callers with difference of opinion. That's another thing too. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, of course, it ain't a lot of Xbox dudes. And listen, I don't know how much clearer I can make this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much clearer I could fucking be. You know what I'm saying? But I am not no PlayStation dude, dog. Like, if you got something to say about fucking PlayStation and it makes sense, a lot of times I'm going to agree with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that sometimes you got dudes that be spewing nonsense and it just don't make no sense. But if you got an actual intelligent fucking difference of opinion that makes sense, and it's just not just some bullshit, then we can, I mean, it's all good. I just don't be understanding, like, what is up with all these PlayStation fans? Like, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of y'all. I'm not a corporate slave. I'm not you. We don't do the, I had them PlayStation dudes pissed off yesterday because they all hyped about God of War selling 5.1 million in a week. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's it? That's it? The biggest fucking game of the motherfucking year. And we talking 5.1? That's it? On an install base of over 140 million? If you add the PS4 and the PS5, that's it, 5.1. Then we find out Pokemon does 10 million in 3 days. And of course, you got a whole bunch of excuses and show the Pokemon's a big game. Ain't God of War big too? Like, what the fuck? They talking like God of War, some motherfucking AA fucking indie game or some shit. Like, they talking like God of War isn't well known and popular. You know what I'm saying? They acting like God of War is I don't know. They acting crazy. Like, God of War is a well-known fucking character. You know what I mean? It beat out Red Dead for Game of the Year in 2018. It got hundreds of fucking awards in 2018. You want to sit here and tell me God of War ain't big enough? That's a whole bunch of excuses. Like, we know Pokemon is big and all that. And I'm not saying that God of War had to match Pokemon, but when you look at a Nintendo exclusive and then compare it to a PlayStation exclusive, it just be too much fucking noise around this motherfucker for shit to not be selling, you know what I mean, big. That's all I'm saying. 5.1, in my opinion, that's light. When somebody just did double that in less time in a smaller install base. Less time in a smaller install base. Like, come on, dog. That shit is light. That ain't fucking nothing to be running. These motherfuckers running around, jumping up and down on Twitter and all that. That ain't nothing to be running around, jumping up and down for, in my opinion. So I spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? I spoke about it. Of course, PlayStation dudes was mad. They was arguing with themselves most of the time because I put the conversation on mute. So really, I should have just did no responses, because a lot of times when I put up tweets, I don't really give a fuck about nobody's opinion or what they got to say. This ain't for, I ain't looking for feedback, motherfucker. I'm saying what I gotta say, and that's that. Let your pussy bleed and cry about it. I don't give a fuck. I don't really want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't put up this post to really hear anything. I said what I said, and that's that. So, you know what I mean? When I put up the fucking post, I ain't trying to hear all this bullshit. They making all these fucking excuses and all that. Pokemon's the biggest thing in the world, and then PlayStation the biggest thing in the world. Is it not? I mean, y'all was just saying that shit last week. PlayStation ain't a juggernaut. PlayStation is a fucking juggernaut. So one of their marquee games, God of War, is a marquee game for fucking PlayStation. 5.1 on an install base, that's like 140 million? No, fam. No, and then, well, it's only 25 million PlayStation 5s. Well, shit. What the fuck motherfuckers buy a PlayStation 5 for? If God of War wasn't at the top of the list, I don't know what the fuck going on. But, you know, like I said, just a whole bunch of fucking excuses. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm not one of these PlayStation dudes. I don't know why more Xbox dudes don't call in and all that. And I'm not talking about being Emmanuel A1 or one of these other goofy fucking Xbox fans that just come on here and they spew nonsense. And they wonder why they get roasted. Like, if you're an Xbox dude and you come in here and you talking some real shit, and you know you ain't gonna get roasted out the fucking room. But if you come in here spewing nonsense, then you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know what it is. So it's like, I just wish more people. First of all, I just wish more people would call in the AGS Live. Shout outs to everybody that do call in. They hold it down every motherfucking week. They already know who they is. They already know what it is. Shout outs to them. But we need some more motherfucking. We need some fresh blood around here. Like, it just need to be more. And it's the thing too. People be saying a lot of shit in the comment section. It's like, where the fuck is y'all at when the show going on? Where y'all at? Why is the pushback only in the comment section? Call the fuck in with your opinion. And I swear, sometimes the show could just end it. The show could have ended 5 minutes ago. And it's somebody in the comment section with a difference of opinion. And it's like, dog, where the fuck? Everybody is free to call in. Everybody is free to call in. Hit me up on Twitter in the DMs, and I'm sending you the link. Everybody is welcome. You ain't got to pay a fucking dollar. Everybody is welcome. But it's like niggas wait until they get into the motherfucking the comment section. Get in this motherfucker and say what you got to say and stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking say what you got to say. I don't give a fuck if I get into it. I don't give a fuck if my opinion is against the whole room. I'm there if I got something to say. And that's one of the things that I struggle with when I watch other podcasts. Because it ain't nothing worse than listening to a podcast and they talking some nonsense and you can't get in there and correct them motherfuckers. I hate that feeling, man. That's why I struggle to watch other podcasts, because a lot of times I'm watching other podcasts and they just talking some bullshit. And it's like, oh, man, I wish I was on this fucking panel. You ain't got that problem with AGS. If you listening to AGS and you like, man, these niggas talking some bullshit, all you got to do is hit me up on Twitter. Boom, you in there like swimwear. That motherfucking easy. But it's like some people just like to wait till the show over and then get in the comment section. I'm not trying to go back and forth in the fucking comments when you could have just pulled up in this motherfucker. And I ain't really good at expressing myself in no fucking comment section. I'm going to keep it a hundo. I'm going to keep it a hundo. I ain't really good with expressing myself in no motherfucking comments, man. I like to express myself like this. This one I can get my shit off. I can't really do all this typing and all that. I ain't really good at that, man. So it's like, yo, get your ass in here and let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, motherfucker just be one of, I don't know, man. Shout out to Emmanuel A1 for the super chat. He said, happy belated life day, Hard 8. Should I blow the rest of my money on a Vizio OLED or a Vizio MQX? You should blow your money on neither. There's no reason to, prices are so cheap right now. There's no need to get a fucking Vizio at this point in time, my good sir. Shout out to Keltrick Pickens. He said, I don't know. I know you don't rock with the holidays, but I hope you at least get to relax, play some games, catch up on movies and TV shows, and eat some good food with Miss Hard 8, at least get some pie. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We actually did not cook today. We cooking tomorrow because I was so fucked up. I was like, let's postpone it a day so I can get myself together. But we ain't even cooked today. We cooking tomorrow and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then next week I'll be in Philly. I'm going to Philly next week. I really gotta handle some business. It's not like a vacation. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go up there and take care of some things. But I'm gonna be up there for like 4 days and all that. So see my mom and all them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cooling, definitely chilling. But yeah, I appreciate that. Shout out to Keltrick Pickens. Good looking. But no, we eating. We cook. We actually preparing shit now for tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm fucking starving. I feel like I ain't eating a week. I couldn't eat. I really couldn't eat the past week. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't eat. I lost like 15 pounds in the past week too. Like the shit crazy. I really want to not even eat. I just want to keep going for real. I need a meal, nigga. That shit funny to me. I ain't even eaten a whole week. I'll tell you no lies. Shout out to Emmanuel A1. He said the game needs you 8 Kids Smooth as your obvious co-host. Y'all could be like Joe Budden and academics, hard and smooth. Smooth wouldn't be a bad idea, but no, he attached that other bull. He attached that fuck nigga. So that wouldn't work for me. Shout out to the L Web 100. He said, I'm sure Sony agrees with you. That's why the whole slate is going to PC. Oh, for real. For sure. Absolutely. You already know what it is. Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said, only Mario, Pokemon, and Ballerina Boy sell well. All the good shit like Metroid and Xenoblade sell like doo-doo. Huh. I feel you. I just feel like, we on this internet every day. We see how much shit PlayStation dudes is talking. I just feel like these numbers should be bigger, man. The install base is way too big. God of War is a marquee game. It should be a little bit more, man. It should be a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to John the Black. He said maybe PS4 owners don't want to buy Ragnarok until they get a PS5. I don't know why. That shit ain't really much different. You're going to get the same experience. That's the crazy part. It's a PS4 game. You know what I mean? It's a PS4 game. PS5 ain't going to do you no favors. Because if you on PS4 right now, you still used to 30 frames. So go ahead, get that Ragnarok, play that shit at 30, 4K, 1440 or whatever. You're going to get the same fucking experience. You ain't missing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a hundo. you ain't missing nothing. If I was on PS4, I would have still played that shit and then play it again when I get a PS5. You ain't missing nothing. Ain't no need to wait, to be honest with you. Shout out to Force Man Apocalypse. He said you get the 1 terabyte Samsung Evo M2 for $108 for PS5. No, I already got expanded storage in my PS5, and I already got like 3 M.2s in my PC. So I don't need no more M.2s right now. Yeah, I'm already set on those. Shout out to Life. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. He said this might be too personal, but did you shed a tear for Cole RIP? Absolutely, for sure. For sure. That was my guy. Absolutely. Very sad day. Very, very, very sad day. I hate that shit happened to him. Absolutely. Fucking real. That was my fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all day. Shout out to Hoop Blaze. He said just copped that S95B on Tuesday. Worth the money. All right. They nerfed the shit out that TV, but you know, it ain't as good as it was when it first dropped. They nerfed the bullshit out that TV. Yeah, I still got the C2. Yeah, I still got the C2. Shout out to Jay Harvey. What up, ball? We already know what you have for Thanksgiving. Seaweed, grass, and fucking rice cakes. Enjoy, player. Shout out to XRP Plate Washer. He said handle some business in Philly. 8 back to selling that. New life behind bar series inbound. Absolutely not. I'm actually going up there to help. So I'm doing a favor for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even planned. This shit was just like some spur of the moment shit. So I got to slide up there next week. So I'm gonna slide. Can't wait to get up there though, man. I need a pretzel. I need some Chinese food, and I need a motherfucking cheese steak. You know what I'm saying? I'm sliding. Shout out to Poster Puss Ass. Thank you for the super chat. He said no holidays off, huh? Nah, I don't celebrate holidays, player. I don't do the holidays. This shit means absolutely nothing to me. Again, what I'm celebrating, the massacre. That's what I'm celebrating. Ain't got nothing to do. Like, come on, man. I mean, listen, enjoy yourself, eat the food and all that good shit, and enjoy your day off from work and all that shit. But as far as like doing anything different, like, oh, I'm not going to live stream. I don't give a fuck about none of that. This is on my mind, and that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thizza. He said 15 hours in, and I'm just missing that God of War 3 experience. Oh, man, I feel you, player. So, you know, we're going to get to that. We're going to talk about a little bit more about God of War. And I also want to talk more about God of War Sunday now that more people is going to beat it, because we noticed a lot of people was missing this past Sunday because they still playing the game. They should beat it by this upcoming Sunday. Hopefully that's the case. You know what I mean? We can get some other people take on it. But we definitely going to talk about a little bit about that, because that got to do with the topic of his game and dead. But back to AGS Live, you know, I really want to, I feel like, you know, I don't know what to do to improve AGS moving forward. Like the podcast is not growing at all. It's like stagnant. It's not really growing. Unless, you know, it does well throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? Not this past week because of the spoiler cast, so the numbers are way down compared to usual. It does well. But you know, it does about 9,000. We can get over that 10,000 hump from time to time, but we can't, like, it ain't a guaranteed 10,000. That would be like a goal. You know what I mean? It would be a goal to get AGS at like a guaranteed 10,000 every week. And then, you know what I'm saying? That would be a goal. But right now it's just not reaching that. And it's not growing. And I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. People say get on camera and all that. I feel like that is probably one. I don't think that's going to change. I don't think that would change anything. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't like no camera in my fucking face all day long. And then I'm a weirdo. Like I'm telling y'all, I be on some weird shit. So, you know, getting on camera would just make more problems for me, right? Because I ain't gonna never want to get on camera wearing the same clothes and all that. Like I'm just weird like that, dog. And that shit'll bother me. Like I'm just gonna keep it a hundo. Like I can't wear the same clothes or hats or none of that shit. Like everything, like I gotta be on some fucking celebrity shit. Like I gotta have new clothes every fucking week. You gotta see something different, dog, or that shit gonna bother me. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. It ain't even about what nobody else got to say. I'm telling you what will bother me. What this shit that I be complaining about fucks with me from within. It ain't got nothing. I can care less about what any nigga thinking. You know what I'm saying? I can care less about what a fucking dude is thinking. It's me, myself. Because y'all don't understand how much I roast myself. I roast myself more than I roast anybody else. I got more jokes for myself more than I got for anybody else. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all for years, dog. Like, I don't know. I'm just on some. That's just me. Is it weird? Maybe so. I'm a fucking weirdo on that tip. I guess so. But y'all don't understand how hard I am on myself. So I just, you know what I'm saying? But I really don't think that would just turn. Okay. Oh, they all on camera. Oh shit. 1,000 live viewers a week. Fucking now you get 1,000 likes every fucking podcast and the numbers is going up. Like, really? Would that change? Because I look around at my peers and I see my peers doing everything right and ain't nobody watching. They on camera, shit crispy. You know what I'm saying? Field of view is on point. Fucking all that shit. Not field of view. What they call that shit? When you can like blur the background and you only in focus. What's they call that? Depth of field. You know what I mean? All that shit popping. And niggas like, I still don't want to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not watching. Like, at the end of the day, it comes down to personality. That's what's going to get you to where you got to go. Personality, and in some occasions, you need that shout out that can really push you into the stratosphere. Other than that, it's coming down to your personality. You could do all this other shit, and if you ain't got the personality that keep people attention, keep people entertained, excited, or whatever like that, they ain't going to fucking watch. You know what I mean? You can pander all you want. You can say all the right things you think you need to say. You can have the best fucking microphone, the best fucking camera, the best everything. Set up your background, make it look like a hotel space, all that fly shit. Put all these lights on the wall, all that. You could do all that shit. If your personality ain't right, niggas ain't watching. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is not fucking watching. It just don't matter. And sometimes you just got to deal with that. You know what I mean? Shit. The fucking AGS may have reached the ceiling. I may can't go no further. You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all think? Some people might think AGS is perfectly fine. And I'm cool with that. That's good. That's how you feel. Wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But how can we improve? What the fuck can we do to improve, dog? You know what I'm saying? We talk about the topics that matter. You know, I can fucking bloat the fucking podcast with a whole bunch of dumbass topics that nobody care about. You know what I'm saying? I try not to do that though. You know what I'm saying? I do look at other podcasts. They be having a whole bunch of topics like, dog, nobody fucking cares that fucking AA batteries is on sale this week. Like, what the fuck type of topic is this? We don't fucking care, dog. Like, y'all just some of these podcasts, they just got topics just to have topics, just to pad the topics or something. It's like, dog, nobody fucking cares about that. I just try to get shit that I think people care about or people want to fucking hear or talk about. You know what I'm saying? But what are some of y'all suggestions on how we can make AGS level up? I feel like we need more callers. We need more different opinions. I'm not saying that the people that call now is yes men. I don't like saying that. I don't think they yes men, but a lot of people that call right now, we share the same fucking opinions. That's whack. That don't make for good fucking entertainment. That don't make for good conversation to me. You know what I'm saying? That don't make for good conversation. That was one of the beauties of being with Cole, because he was so far left and I was so far right that when we met in the middle, it was just magic. It was great. We rarely agree. I mean, we agree when it made sense to agree. You know what I'm saying? We never just disagree just to disagree, just to have, moments where there's debates. You know what I'm saying? When we disagreed, that's how we really felt. And we disagreed on a lot of things. That's what worked. A lot of times people that call in, besides Kenj, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kenj was the only one that was like, yeah, I don't really like God of War. Everybody else was like, I love it. Game of the year, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Small little, negatives here and there, but it was like no strong, like right now I'm seeing a lot of like, I'm getting recommended a lot of negative God of War Ragnarok videos right now. And I watch some of them, you know what I'm saying? And I agree with some of the things, some of the points that's raised. I did watch this one dude, he kept comparing it to fucking Elden Ring. I'm like, dog, it's not like Ragnarok is not an open world game. They never marketed it as an open world game. It's not fucking Elden Ring. You know, it's not trying to be like Elden Ring. It's not an open world game. It's a linear game that has open areas. You know what I'm saying? So he complaining about not being able to go here or there whenever he went to. It's like, it's not open world. They are trying to tell a specific story, and this is how it goes. So, you know, shit like that I don't agree with, but, you know, for the most part, a lot of the people that call in, their opinions align with mine, and that just makes for boring ass podcasts to me. For the most part, just make for a boring ass podcast. We need more people that got opposite fucking thoughts, and they out there. I see the shit on Twitter all the time. I see it in my comment section all the fucking time. They fucking out there, but it's like they scared to call in or something like that. Like, what the fuck? Come in here and talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Come in here and talk your shit. Just try to make it make sense. Don't be like Kenj. Kenj struggles to put his fucking negatives into words that make sense. That's why you'll be like, Kenj, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But like, come on in, talk your shit. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, what up, dope? 8 happy turkey day. I didn't beat Ragnarok yet. I'm quote unquote enjoy my meal, but I ain't missing AGS because of spoilers. Let's get it. All right. Appreciate that. Yeah, you taking your time, huh? Slow burn. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Shout out to Poster Puss Ass, man. He said, take off your shirt and get a glass chicken. Oh, man. You might you might be on to something, man. You might be on to something. Shout out to Champ for the super chat. He said, I want to be loved. Say you love us. Oh, man. No, what's it like? Give me some constructive feedback, man. Ain't nothing like speak y'all mind. How can we make AGS better, man? Like on some real shit besides getting on camera, because I really don't think that would do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, getting on camera is just gonna make it rougher for me and my fucking mental. Seriously, because I gotta be GQ every time I get on this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't be looking crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be, dog. So I'm just trying to find out, like, you know what I mean? I like the AGS format. I think the format is fucking great. You know, anybody being able to call in, speak their mind whenever they fucking, you know what I'm saying? I like that. That's what's popping to me. Cause like I said, I struggle to watch other podcasts when I gotta fucking listen to some nonsense and I can't correct motherfuckers. Sometimes motherfuckers just be saying wrong information. It's just like, what? Like, oh my God, if I could get up in this call right now, it'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, man. But let me look at these chat, man. You know, I don't, a lot of times, you know me, I just clear my hands of it and move on. Like, yo, fuck this shit, I'm out. But I don't want to be like, quitting and all that. And I don't feel like I'm quitting. We 117 episodes deep, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm trying to quit or anything like that. But I just don't want to give up. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get this shit together. I just don't understand. We can't get motherfuckers to hey Nate NY. Yeah, I think that is the dude name. Today was my first time watching him too. His video was fucking bullshit. He had a couple of points he made, but most of the shit he was talking about was straight bullshit. Because I like watching, I told y'all before, like when I like a game, I like watching videos that's the opposite. I don't want to watch, if I like a game, I don't want to see a whole bunch of videos blowing, hyping up the game. I like to watch the videos that got a different opinion from mine. So if I see a title and it's saying that they like God of War Ragnarok, I don't want to watch that. I want to see the title of that dude video. I think his title was like God of Boar or some shit like that. Like he called it God of Boar or something like that. I'm like, okay, that's the type of video I want to see. I want to see somebody that got a difference of an opinion and see what they complaining about or what they don't like. And he kept comparing that shit to Elden Ring, and I'm just, dog, that's not You know what I mean? But to the pods, you schedule more consistent uploads between pods. So people think if I do more uploads, but I used to do a lot of uploads when I was doing AGS podcasts. I was doing a lot of uploads. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would uploads make people watch a podcast more? We need something that directly impacts the podcast. Like, what do y'all? If you watch AGS Live, let me put it like this: if you watch AGS Live, right, and it's not your favorite podcast, why is it not your favorite podcast? And what do I have to do to make it your favorite podcast? That should be easier, right? Like, if AGS is not your favorite, then what would make it your favorite? And why is it not your favorite? That's what I need to know. I need to know why you be like, yeah, I feel like it ain't my favorite because of this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, if it ain't your favorite, then why ain't it your favorite podcast? What can we do to improve? Because I want to improve that motherfucker. Hard8 versus Bland Drew. That'd be some funny ass shit. That would be hilarious. Shout out to Post the Puss Ass. He said Frost needs to be your co-host. Send her the contact. Oh man, that'd be crazy. I can't afford that bitch, man. I can't afford her. She expensive. I can't afford her, man. But what, like, if AGS Live ain't your favorite, hit the like button too, people. If y'all don't mind, hit the like button. But if AGS Live ain't your favorite, why isn't it your favorite? Drop the background guest. Who's the background? What you mean as far as background guests? What do you mean by background guests? I mean, because anybody's free to call in. So what do we mean by background guests? Shout out to John the Black. He said, agree 8, even though I'm a PlayStation fanboy, I always prefer to watch YouTubers who aren't as opposed to other who aren't as opposed to other PlayStation podcasts. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just like to I like to talk. I like to listen to people that got a difference of an opinion. I don't need nobody to tell me how great a game is that I already feel is great. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear the opposite side. I want to hear the negatives that I might have missed because I'm so blinded by how much I love it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know. Kids out here to be absolutely not. Fuck no. Hell no. Oh, people staying quiet all episode. Oh, okay. I got you. I feel you. Yeah, usually, well, usually if it's like if we need some space, you know what I'm saying? Why do y'all think more people don't call in? Let me ask y'all that. Because that's really the main issue with me. You know what I'm saying? The main issue with me is like more callers and shit. Why y'all think more callers don't call in and they just rather just put their dislikes in the comment section? Why do y'all think more people don't call in? No, I haven't beat the Berserker King. I'm gonna keep it a hundo with you. I'm just kind of bored. I don't feel like playing the end game shit. Like, I don't feel like playing these dumb. First of all, these Berserkers is fucking stupid. You know what Berserker I'm on right now? I'm on a she's like a female, and she got like 2 other people with her. It's like 3 of them. Fuck, that shit's stupid as fuck, dog. Like, I just hate that. I just hate this lazy way. This is fucking stupid. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And I've been getting clapped on them motherfuckers too. It's just frustrating trying to fight 3 motherfuckers at one time. And it's just dumb. And I'm just bored. I just don't really feel like doing. It's just nothing else for me to really do that I feel like it's worth it. I'm ready to move on to the next game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking fuck them Berserkers. Shout out to the L Web 100. He said, now that I let Ragnarok marinate after beating it, I do see more cons now. Oh yeah, man, for sure. Like I said, I gave the game like an 8.5. It's they some complaints about especially the end game stuff and in the last fight at Asgard and shit. And yeah, it's some things going on, man. Great game though, great game. But I feel like if it had some more competition this year, it wouldn't be like a for sure game of the year. You know what I'm saying? It's almost game of the year by default, but not like in that type of way. Like sometimes you be like, yeah, it's my game of the year by default, and that's because like it's almost game of the year by default because there really wasn't many other choices to choose from. Forbidden West is good. You know what I mean? You really did that. People really might got it. If people feel like Forbidden West, if people got Forbidden West over God of War, I wouldn't even argue with that. I wouldn't even argue with that. You know what I'm saying? I think people would have a legitimate fucking if you feel like Forbidden West is better than Ragnarok, that's legitimate. I feel like that's legitimate. That's not like some off the wall shit. I don't feel like that's off the wall shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a legitimate choice. I would not argue with nobody over that choice. I would not be like, man, you full of shit. No, I wouldn't. I can see it. I can see that. I can see people picking Forbidden West over Ragnarok. That's legitimate. That's legit. That's definitely legit. Shout out to Forrest from the Apocalypse. He said, honestly, I don't know what you can do. Some people blow up and some don't. Seinfeld, Friends, the most popular sitcoms, and I think it's boring. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. You just never know what's going on around here. You know what I'm saying? I just need the people that watch to be more to participate more. You know what I'm saying? Every week the podcast get like 9,000 views, dog, and we cannot hit 1,000. Like nowadays, and that's another thing too, right? Now, the way this YouTube shit and all this shit is set up now, yo, them likes mean more than they ever did, yo. Those likes, they mean more than they ever did. Those likes can really push your fucking content out there. You know what I'm saying? And struggle to get 1,000 likes. It's just fucking possible. 9,000 viewers. It's like it's most of the people that watch, they don't like me. Like, what the fuck is going on? Who the fuck is watching somebody they don't like? Like, do you think the shit was trash? 9,000 viewers, 500 likes. Like, what the fuck? That shit is always gonna be mind-boggling. That's something that the triple OG, he just never understood. He could never understand that. I'm like, dog, you really would go crazy trying to figure that shit out. I don't fucking get it. Who are most of these fucking viewers, dog? You know what I'm saying? Is they fucking bots? I'm not doing it. You know that. I'm definitely not doing it. So, like, what? Who the fuck are these thousands of people that's watching this fucking this podcast weekly and just refusing to hit the like button? The shit is at the bottom of the screen, scrolling past, so it's moving, so it's gonna always catch your eye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I bring it up from time to time. So what the fuck is going on? Why is 1,000 likes so elusive for me? You know what I'm saying? A nigga got a better chance of getting pregnant than getting 1,000 likes on this motherfucking channel, yo. This shit is crazy. Pause. It sounded good though. It's fucking crazy. I don't get it. It's too many fucking people watching this shit, not for 1,000 motherfuckers to be able to hit that like button, dog. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Shout out to Rainwater for the super chat. Appreciate that, man. A whole quarter out this motherfucker. I appreciate that. He said, I like this solo style better. I've heard that. I've heard that a lot. But I don't think I could do that. Like, every Sunday, me by myself, going over a few topics, don't think that pops. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, I think from time to time it's cool, but every Sunday, solo dolo. And a lot of people do it. They do their news article channels, videos, they gather a bunch of news and, shit like that. And people watch. People definitely watch that shit. But I like the AGS format, dog. You know what I'm saying? I like having discussions with people. I don't want to just be sitting here, screaming into the void. You know what I mean? I like debating, I like people going against my motherfucking opinion and shit like that. Legitimately. I like them to have a legitimate difference of opinion. It makes for great fucking content. You know what I'm saying? Solo dolo, I think it's cool from time to time. I like doing it solo too. You know what I'm saying? It's great. I ain't got to worry about nobody talking over me. Shit like that. Background noise, all this extra shit. I can get my thoughts off. Because a lot of time in the podcast, I can't really get, there's so much going on. I can't really, speak how I really, 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 really feel sometimes. But when I'm solo, I got a chance to do all that shit. So, it is what it is. I think Forbidden West was a good game. I don't think it was trash at all. It was much better than the first game, for sure. It was better than the first game in every way. People never hit the like button for some reason. I don't fucking get it. You get on the channel, you see 9,000 podcasts. Not last podcast before the spoiler cast, 9,000 views. How many likes? Likes help. Likes mean something nowadays, people. Back in the past, it was like, man, y'all hit the like button or not. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But they actually can help the channel fucking grow. I mean, the podcast, at least, they can help the podcast grow with them likes. You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't too much to ask, hit the motherfucking like button, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. We should be knocking out 1,000 every fucking week. That should be about nothing at this point in time. But this is something about this crumb side, dog. You know what I mean? Montana. What's up, Montana? What's good, player? I got one dislike. That's fine. Even if it was dislikes and likes combined equaled over 1,000, at least it'll show that motherfuckers are doing something. You know what I'm saying? At least it'll show a motherfucker doing something. God damn. This shit crazy. Shout out to Up Left Down. He said, going to keep it real. Your podcast looks lazy and disorganized compared to other podcasts. Waiting 3 to 4 days for podcasts and stuff. Nothing but a screen with avatar pics, no gameplay, nothing. Waiting 3-4 days for podcasts and stuff. Nothing but okay. Disorganized, lazy. All right. So, okay, no gameplay. Does that matter for a lot of people? I mean, I see a lot of people doing that. See, this is the thing, right? When I see a comment like this, that's cool. Great. I want this type of comments I want. I look at comments like this and I'm like, okay, cool. Now, I see other podcasts that's everything you're saying. I see other podcasts doing it and nobody's watching. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, is that it? That's it. So we put some gameplay in the background. That would make it more like what would make the podcast more organized? You know what I'm saying? Gameplay in the background, that makes it more organized. So you put some gameplay in the background, and then what else? I don't know what you meant by saying waiting 3 to 4 days for podcasts and stuff. I don't know what you meant by that. I don't the podcast is once a week. We ain't gonna have a podcast every fucking 2 days. Like that ain't what type of shit would that be? We definitely got timestamps. You go on my podcast, you go on the last podcast right now, timestamps is there. So are you looking or you just, you know what I mean? Like when the last time you been on the podcast, my guy? Because you can go on my podcast right now and timestamps are there. Right now. So I'm trying to figure out when the last time you've been on the podcast, if you're talking about timestamps. Because we got those. They don't come same day, but they are there. They there by the next day. You know what I'm saying? They usually there pretty fucking quick. We keep them timestamps. You know what I'm saying? We only got one person doing it. Sometimes he might be a little late. You know what I'm saying? Or no, you know what? We don't got it on the last podcast because the last podcast was a spoiler cast. I don't think he watched because he didn't want to be spoiled. So no, we don't got timestamps on the last one. But every other podcast before that, we got timestamps. Every other one. You know what I'm saying? Every other one. So when I'm listening to podcasts, first of all, when I'm listening to podcasts, I'm rarely ever on that screen that the podcast is actually on. I don't look at the gameplay. That really does nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people do podcasts. They got the gameplay playing. I don't give a. That does absolutely nothing. Usually, if I'm listening to a podcast, I'm just listening while I'm doing something else, or I'm surfing on some other shit. You know what I mean? I'm looking at forums or some shit like that, maybe on Reddit or something like that. I rarely ever just sit at the podcast and watch the podcast, the screen that the podcast is on. So me personally, I don't really care about like what's on the screen. I just want the quality to be good. I just want to be able to hear and shit like that. But is like, do gameplay make a difference for y'all? Is that like a, you know, would that change? So up, left, down, if it had gameplay, what else would you have a problem with after the gameplay? You'll sit there and actually watch the gameplay? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. Shout out to Dizzy. He said, what about having a more structured format? For example, the first 30 minutes will be gaming, then 20 minutes of current events, etc. We usually kind of do it like that already. Not really, you know, we usually talk about the game and shit, and usually when it ain't been a lot of gaming news lately, right? So usually when the gaming news is over, we just talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not really. Listen, when I did current events before, people complained about that. I had a bunch of people complaining about, I don't care about these celebrities. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. Then you had people from across seas. I don't really care about what's going on in America as far as these issues and all that. Like, people complained about that when we was doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't fucking know, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you remember how AGS podcast was. It was gaming, and then it was current events, and, you know, real life shit was going on. And then people started complaining about that. Like, yo, I don't care about the celebrity news, and I don't care about this, that, and the third. And it was like, what the fuck? All right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Forceman of the Apocalypse. He said, have like a special guest when big events happen. Special guest. Yeah. Yeah, see, when it comes to that, I guess I'm gonna have to start swallowing my pride or some shit. I hate reaching out to motherfuckers. But I guess, you know, if that should have helped, I guess I'm gonna have to bite the bullet or something, right? I hate reaching out to people because people just be full of shit. Like, just keep it a hundo. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I reach out to you, just don't be, I mean, no, I can't make it on Sunday. I'm going to the moon and shit. Yeah, my chick, you know what I mean, checking out this new restaurant on the moon, so I ain't gonna be able to be there. Like, don't just say, let me just keep it a hundo. Let's be like, listen, I don't really fuck with you like that, 8. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming on that bullshit. Like, I swear to God, I love that way more. You know what I'm saying? That would work for me way more than making up some lie and excuse and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm telling y'all would be surprised how busy motherfuckers is on Sundays. Y'all would be surprised how busy people are on Sunday. Like, Sunday is the most boring a day of the fucking week. It always has been. It always will be. Ever since you was a fucking kid, Sunday has always been the worst day of the week. Sunday fucking sucks. But these niggas be busy as shit on Sundays. They be busy than a motherfucker on Sundays. I'm telling y'all. Shout out to Enigmatic J. He said, if that Berserker annoys you, the final Valkyrie will make you uninstall. Made me into a Kratos pack for 3 hours. Spams unblockables and barely staggers. Yeah, that shit it's just annoying. I ain't gonna even code you. Some of that shit be annoying. It's be annoying for the weak ass payoff. You know what I'm saying? It'd be annoying like shit for the weak ass payoff. I would do AGS highlights. Y'all gotta let me know what the highlight is. As a viewer, what's the highlight? If y'all let me know what the highlight is, I'll put up highlights. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times I don't be knowing what y'all think is funny, what y'all think is a highlight. None of that shit. You know what I mean? You gotta remember, I'm a dude to put up the Jesus Bynum video and didn't think the shit was funny at all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really think the shit was funny. So me picking highlights, I struggle with that. I don't really be knowing sometimes like what y'all think is funny, what y'all think is hilarious, and none of that. Y'all got to tell me, hey, this part right here was funny. Put this up as a highlight. I got you. Y'all got to let me know. A lot of times I don't be getting what's funny to y'all as a viewer. You know what I mean? So I'll do highlights. That ain't about nothing. You just got to let me know what the fuck you feel like a highlight is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is funny as shit. Clip this. Put this up. YouTube short or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can let me know. I'll put it up. See what it do. You know what I mean? Shout out to the urban legend. He said, keeping it real, ain't enough honey snacks on the podcast, and I'm lonely. Oh man. Yo, porn is right at your fingertips, sir. You know what I'm saying? Porn is right at your fingertips, my guy. I missed the member chat. All right, I got you. Thank you for telling me because I cannot see it unless I switch over to another window. So I appreciate you telling me. Shout out to Kenj. Shout out to Kenj for being a member for 13 months. He said, damn, 8 getting clapped. Kenj was right. Told y'all the difficulty was artificial and not fun. No, it's not that it's artificial. It's just that they the problem with me is they just all the fucking people. Like, why do I gotta fight 3 motherfucking berserkers at one goddamn time? It's just fucking stupid. It's a side mission, so it don't count towards the story and nothing. It ain't nothing I gotta do. So it ain't really nothing that I really take points off the game for. You know what I'm saying? It's just some bullshit that I don't feel like wasting my fucking time on. And I'll probably go back and beat it when I go, you know what I mean, when I do it, but it's some side shit, so it's not really that important to me. I treat side shit really how it is, side missions. You know what I'm saying? If it was important to be a main mission, that's how I feel. Shout out to Up Left Down. He said it takes like 3 days sometimes for timestamps, my guy. You got to have that stuff up in a couple hours. Like you got no topic titles on the screen for each section. Yeah, sometimes the timestamps definitely. I mean, I would love for the timestamps to be up in a few hours. You know what I mean? That would be fucking wonderful. But we only got one timestamp guy, and he gets them up when he gets them up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for sure, they definitely need to be up. It definitely would be wonderful if they could be up a little bit faster. You know what I mean? Definitely, for sure. No type. Yeah, I don't put the topics on the screen. But if that helps, I could do that. That ain't about nothing. If that's gonna make people watch, you know what I'm saying? That I'll do it. That ain't about nothing. To put the fucking title up on the screen on what we talking about, that ain't really about nothing. But yeah, if we had a faster timestamp, dude, that would be fucking wonderful. That would be absolutely wonderful. But I agree. The timestamps are a little slow, but they do get up eventually. Shout out to motherfucking Poster Puss Ass. He said you need an AGS musical episode 8. Musical. A musical episode. These niggas want to hear about games, dog. But what you mean by musical episode, though? Just talking about music? What we talking about? Shout out to Kenj. He said it's annoying, not fun. Kenj was right, LOL. No, you was not right, Kenj. You talking about side missions. I don't care about side missions, dog. You was not right. It's just annoying. It is annoying. It's definitely annoying. I wouldn't say it's not fun. I just don't feel like the payoff is worth it right now. I'm probably gonna go back and beat it. I beat all the Valkyries and shit, and it was a struggle on some of them Valkyries too. You know what I'm saying? But I just hate when they want to throw a bunch of enemies at you instead of just making a boss that's fucking intelligent enough to fucking take you out on its own. I'm trying to focus on this motherfucker jumping all the way across the fucking area. It's just stupid. It's fucking annoying. But again, it's a side mission, so I really don't give a fuck. I don't have to finish it. It ain't really gonna do nothing for me at the end of the day. Like I'm done with the game, really. You know what I'm saying? Like the game is over with. It's over with. Shout out to Up Left Down. He said, I'm going to keep it 100. You got too many ethnic people on your show. You need more Caucasian people to feel inviting to more viewers. That's not my fault. I can't do nothing about that, sir. Everybody is welcome, dog. I cannot do nothing about that. It ain't my fault that, ethnic people call in. You know what I'm saying? I can't do anything about that. I cannot do anything about that. Did I get my Twitter back with my old Twitter? No, they saying they supposed to be unbanning all accounts next week. I hope my old Twitter come back. Oh my God, I hope my old Twitter come back. I got a lot of shit on them Twitters, man. I hope they all come back. I got some DMs and shit I need to get. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I got a DM from Mocha and shit. Mocha had hit me up. She's ready. She asked me, when am I ready to do this AGS Lite? She tired of people talking about her, speaking on her name. She ready to get busy, and she got receipts. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she got some work for Long Tongue Larry and probably the Psycho Gamer. I think, because she just hit me up a couple of days ago. She said, when I'm ready to do this AGS Lite, she about to, you know what I mean? She about to drop bombs on niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. I don't really know if I feel like doing that shit. I am fair. I guess she just want to do some solo shit, drop her receipts, and that's it. But I don't know if I'm going to do it because it's really not none of my business. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she want to tell her side, and it's been one-sided. I get that. She can call in at any time also. Or maybe she just don't want no confrontation, but I don't know. Now, I could have been thirsty and did it already. I could have been like, yo, we could do it right now. But I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, I don't know. She can call at any time. She can call in at any time on AGS, on AGS Live. Everybody's welcome, but doing like a solo AGS live light. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't really know. I'm quite sure that people would love that. I'm quite sure it'd be very entertaining. But I don't know. A couple of years ago, I would have been, like, let's go. But, I don't know, man. We'll see. Shout out to Rainwater again for another $25 super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's personal taste, but like the radio style call-ins better than the panel approach you're doing, especially since most of these people are randoms. I don't think you have chemistry with most of them. Okay, it's personal taste, but like the radio call-ins. Hold on, so are you saying the radio call-ins is better than the panel approach? Or are you saying it's not? Are you saying it's better or it's not better? I can understand why some people probably wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Okay. So what is the problem with the random situation? Do somebody gotta like have a YouTube channel and all that for you to like want to hear what they gotta say? Like, what's the problem with like your fellow peers calling in and giving their thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that? Cause I hear the random shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes sometimes I get it, right? Depending on what the format is. So like sometimes I might go to a Jack Move stream and I hear a bunch of random ass niggas. I'm like, man, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear these fucking scramblers and all that. So I get that. You know what I'm saying? But also Jack stream is supposed to be him. That's what, you see the title, oh, Jack is streaming. That's what I'm going for. It's not a podcast and it's not none of this shit. It's not some online, collective thing. So, you know what I mean? When I go there, I really do be expecting just to hear Jack by himself. So when I show up and I hear a bunch of scrambling ass niggas, all these fucking Discord dick eaters and all that, I'll be like, I'm out. If I wanted to hear these niggas, I'll be on their channel if they got one. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, nobody want to hear these niggas. That's why they here. But so I get that there, but that's because the format is not supposed to call for all these fucking scramblers. Now, as far as AGS go, you already know what type of show it is. Anybody can call in. So I don't see no problem with like random people. You know what I'm saying? Random people call in with their thoughts, and it should give a bunch of different opinions. That's what I'll be wanting to hear. I'll be wanting to hear a bunch of different opinions and shit like that. So I I don't know, man. But I have heard people, I don't want to listen to these randoms and all that. It's like, well, call in then. Call in then, player. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Royal Thurston. He said definitely use cams to see people's reactions, especially since nothing is scripted. Some pods brief guests on topics prior, which makes for fake reactions. Got you. Yeah. I think yeah, I would love to do cams one day, but like I told y'all before, it's going to be more problems for me because of the way because of my thought process is kind of off it's just off. it's really off. I just got to keep it 100 with y'all. I can't really tell, it's off. Like the way I think, you know what I mean? The way I see things in my mind is just off. Like some of the ways Ken show up on camera, I would never show up like that. Like it's just off. And no disrespect to Ken, that's my guy. But I'm just no. One day though, we're gonna move towards that one day. But right now, cams is out of the question. It's out of the question. Shout out to everybody here, man. What's good? We almost had 300 people solo dolo. I appreciate that. Not bad. Shout out to past post the puss ass. Thank you for the super chat. He said same podcast, just everyone singing the topics. What? Man, knock it off. Ron the Flipper, what up? Up, left, down, a goofy. Nah, he cool, man. Listen, all criticism is welcome, man. That's what we need. We don't need nobody blowing. I don't need nobody blowing smoke up my ass and none of that. I just need people to tell me how they really feel. He got some okay points. You know what I mean? Not all. He got some cool points and shit like that. You know what I mean? I like to hear everybody's thoughts on it. It's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. Shout out to Thizza. He said oldies like me, 41, like the multi-topics, I think. Yeah, we've been giving y'all that, right? You've been cool with that? You know, we let the topics fly. I don't want to sound like a robot. I like for AGS to sound natural. I like for AGS to just flow. You know what I mean? Not necessarily sound like I'm reading off a paper. I'm just going down a checklist. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely like that. You know, like I said, my main issue is just the support as far as like hitting the like button and more callers. That's the only issues I got. You know what I mean? That's just my main issues. You know what I mean? Everything else is fine. I like, sometimes we have some very good weeks and all that. I just want more callers and I just want more support when it comes to like that like button. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit really, they done fucked the whole YouTube up. So that algorithm shit is real. You got to fucking that like button, man. That's why do you think people be going crazy, man? Smash that like button, hit that like button. They got all different types of ways to say hit the like button. Have sex with the like button, drink with the like button, love the like button, stomp the like button, chase the like button, smash it, slice it, eat it. They got all different types of ways that they trying to convince you to hit that motherfucking like button because that shit is so important nowadays. You know what I mean? For the algorithm. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers just want to get pushed out there. They don't really give a fuck if you like what you watching or not. They just know that this like button helps your videos get pushed out there to a more, a bigger audience. So, hit the like button, people. It's not really that hard, man. Is Mocha going to expose who? Ravish. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. But I think definitely she want to talk about Long Tongue Larry. So, we here for the opinions. We don't care about nobody else. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Oh man. Shout out to Forrest Man Apocalypse. He said, nah, I like the Martin Payne radio talk approach. Okay, got you. Yeah, I like it all. I like that shit too. Like I said, my biggest complaints is just, more callers and just more support on that like button and shit. You know what I mean? A lot of people do show support. I appreciate that. They know who they is. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. But just hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button. If you don't do nothing else, hit that motherfucking like button. And yeah. So we about to move on, you know. We'll see how things go moving forward. Shout out to Post. He said, I want to see a Rand Al Thor versus 8 episode. Don't nobody want it with me, man. I rarely come up short, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that anytime you put a corporate slave up against me, they're going to lose every time. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a corporate slave come up against me, they just got no win. They just never going to win. They just never going to win, man. Yo, none of the randoms have been boring. No, we got some good people that call in, man. We definitely got good people that call in when they call in. We got Hezen, we got Jay Harvey, we got Tehran, we got Kenj, we got Kovu. You know what I'm saying? We got who else we got? I know I'm missing some people, you know what I'm saying? But no, we got some good dudes, man. He was tripping though. He told us we need more Caucasians. I ain't got no control over who call in. Everybody, every fucking race, every whatever. You know what I mean? Regardless of the gender, the race, your preference, none of that shit matters. Everybody can call in, man. If black people is the people that call in, I can't do a goddamn thing about that. You know what I mean? We had Jeremy, but he's so soft, he ran off and disappeared and shit. So ain't nothing I could do about that. You know what I mean? Hey, man, everybody is free to call in, man. But, you know, we got the guys that do call in. They hold it down. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the dudes that call in. Because without them, then shit, what we got? We got me right here, sitting here right now talking. And, you know, I can hold it down. I can carry it. But this ain't what I want. I mean, I like to talk to others and bounce ideas and debate and go back and forth and shit like that. You feel me? Shout out to Rainwater for another $20 super chat. Good looking, man. It's payday. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. I don't know what's happening. Thank you, Rainwater. He said I was saying the radio call-ins were better. Oh, okay. Like the one-on-one, then you hang up and get another person in. But with the problem with the randoms is that it's a lot of them at once saying dumb stuff. Oh, okay, got you. So the radio call-in style, right? The audience ain't big enough for that, Rainwater. The audience is not big enough for that. You know what I'm saying? If I had 100 motherfuckers lined up trying to call in every fucking week, then it would be on and popping. The format that we ended up with right now probably would have never happened. The thing is that like after a couple of minutes, motherfucker ran out of callers. That's why episode 2, I was like, man, I need a co-host. I was like, yo, I need a co-host because I ran out of callers. It's just not enough people. I'm not big enough. That format is out of my league. You know what I'm saying? That format is out of my league. I am not big enough for that fucking format. And you would think I am, being though that each fucking podcast be getting 7, 8, 9,000 views throughout the week. You would think I am, but I am that format. I'm not big enough for that format. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? That was the idea. That's the way I was trying to do it, to really separate myself on the crumb side. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough callers. So it ended up at the format that it's at now, where it's like, all right, call in, hang out, just bust it up, talk shit, you know, shit like that. That's why we got to where we at now, because the audience is not big enough. But I would have loved to kept it the original way. You know what I'm saying? But it would have been better if we had so many fucking people calling in. There's just like new people every fucking week. Not big enough. If I was somebody like fucking PewDiePie or some shit like that, I'm quite sure you can do some shit like that. That shit would fucking pop. But don't got the audience, man. You know what I mean? Ain't got the clientele. If you ain't got the clientele, say hell no. You dig? So fuck, man. Shout out to Rainwater again. I appreciate that. He said, and if they were known, at least send me in the community, then you would know if they were frauds or not. Oh, okay. I got you on that tip. I mean, you can kind of tell who a fraud and who not just by the way they talk, right? We've been around long enough. We know who full of shit and who not. We can kind of figure that out pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really hard. Once a motherfucker start talking, they gonna expose themselves if you let them talk long enough. So, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, a lot of the people that call in, they be on point. You did. Hard8 and Jaffe. I can't deal with Jaffe and his bullshit. That probably would be some funny shit though, just because he just be speaking so much nonsense. Oh man, that's hilarious. I mean, I did go on Jaffe show before. If y'all never seen it, I called in the Jaffe show. We were talking about streaming games. That was about streaming games, right? Yeah, I went on there and shit. Shout out to Jaffe. He created one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. But you know, I ain't never been that boy. I went on there giving that boy that work. Yeah. I was roasting the shit out of Jaffe, man. That shit was funny as hell. It's one I don't even know the name of the video. I couldn't even tell you, but hey, I made an appearance on Jaffe shit before. Shit was funny too. Because again, I was in the comment section. He was talking nonsense. He was like, "Well, get in here then. Well, get in here. Get in here. Who you talking to? Send me the link." Like, I mean, like I was going back down and shit. It was funny too because niggas was in the comment section like, "Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's scared now because my Discord was fucked up. I had to make a new Discord and all that. Oh, where is he at? Where is he at? He's scared now, nigga. I'm coming. Fucking you talking about? Get in here then. Good. I want to get in there. I'm tired of fucking typing. Let me get up in here and speak my mind. Shit was fucking hilarious. Oh man, I need to network with more YouTubers. Man, hey, Sean Hopkins. Shout out to Sean Hopkins. How long you been around, Sean? How long you been around? Been around a long time. I be trying to stay away from these niggas, and I think I got good reasoning. I think I got good reasons. Y'all been around. For y'all to been around, like, man, it's been drama free over here. Once I stop fucking with these YouTubers, it's been drama free. My guy Your Rage, he gonna come through and co-host with me. You know, Your Rage is a very big streamer, very big social media personality and shit. That's my guy. And shit, I was fucking with Your Rage before motherfuckers even know who he was and shit. But you know, he be getting like 20,000, 30,000 live viewers on his channel on Twitch and all that shit. But I had hollered at him and shit. He was like, "Yo, I'm definitely gonna come through and co-host with you. He just gotta find a time that he not busy on Sundays." So, you know, I ain't gonna keep pestering him about that shit. But he may be the motherfucking he may be the alley oop that I need. You know what I'm saying? He might. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not saying, you know, if after he do this shit with me, I'm gonna blow up. I'm just saying it's a possibility that we can reach a new level when he come do this shit with me, when he come co-host this shit with me. It's a possibility that AGS can reach a new level. Now, like I said, I already reached out, talked to him, had the conversation and shit like that. That's about all I got to do. That's about all I'm going to do. I ain't going to be keep jumping in DMs and shit. Yo, what's up, man? Remember you said I ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, again, that might be my downfall. You know what I mean? My pride be crazy, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I already talked to my guy, Your Rage. He already said, yo, I'm coming through. He going to do a whole podcast co-host, and we're going to see how it go. You already know he going to bring his army through. Shit going to be did. That day, we probably going to have over 1,000 live viewers and shit, but I'm not jumping out the window all hyped and excited. I know why they there. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that however many people he bring, if I can capture a couple of them for him to stay, if I can capture 100 of them, I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? If I can capture 100 of them to come through and, you know, every week, then I'll be good. But we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Golf Styles. He said, go ahead and smash that like button, folks. Facts. Go ahead and smash that like button. Shout out to Rainwater. He said, but enough about the guests. I like for more deeper topics other than the news, at least like one a show, just an open question. Listen, if anybody got topics that y'all feel like we could talk about, hit me up. All you got to do is just like you're doing right now in the super chat. If you got a topic that you want to hear from me and the rest of the panel, just super chat the topic and I got you. I got you. Anybody got any type of topic? Topics are open. If you got a topic you want to hear, our opinion on whoever may be in the call or my opinion on, all you got to do is just hit me up in the super chat and I got you. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. It's that motherfucking easy. Shout out to Poster Puss. He said we need an AGS roundtable forgiveness episode. No, man, we good, man. We good. We good, dog. No, we just let that go, man. Let that go. Shout out to Up Left Down. He said people think I'm goofy about Caucasians comment, but to really lead a crumb side, you need that Caucasian appeal player. Much love. No, for sure. Absolutely. That's not up for debate. You know what I'm saying? We already know you definitely need that Caucasian appeal to really, you know what I'm saying, go to higher heights. But like I said, I can't control who call in. Caucasians are welcome. You know what I'm saying? Latinos, Asians, I don't give a fuck. Everybody is welcome. So they just got to call in, man. They just got to call in. Shout out to John the Black. He said up, left, down, basically saying you have to sell out. Oh, okay. Yeah. That definitely would help. That would definitely help. You know what I'm saying? The problem is, could I live with myself? Nope. That's another thing. That type of shit will eat at me. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit will bother me. I can't look at myself in the mirror. You know what I mean? I'm on here faking it to make it and all that shit. That shit'll bother me. I keep telling people it ain't about nobody else, man. It's about me and how I gotta live with my fucking self. I can't do shit like that, dog. I only could be myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I would hope that people would enjoy authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's not shilling or somebody that's not saying what they think they want to hear them say. I love watching people that just keep it a hundo. You know what I'm saying? That's the type. I don't need you to blow smoke up my ass. Tell me what I want to hear. You ain't got to tell me you love me or none of that shit. Entertain me, motherfucker. Entertain me. That's all I'm looking for, man. You ain't got to tell me. It ain't nothing I want. I just want to hear the truth. Whatever your truth is. If I'm watching somebody, I just want their truth. I don't want the internet truth. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you done gathered from a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I just try to keep it, keep it real, man, with y'all. That's it. But no, faking it definitely would help. You know what I'm saying? That would definitely help you get to new heights if you was a fake motherfucker. A lot of motherfuckers, that's why you see some of these bigger YouTubers, these motherfuckers be having nervous breakdowns and shit. They be losing their mind, deserting their channels and all that. They can't upkeep that character for too long. Some people just really cannot do it. Some people are good at doing it. You know what I mean? Some people are good at being fake frauds. They could do it as long as the money coming in, they can keep it going. Some people, they just can't live with themselves. And after a while, they just crack. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a few YouTubers like that had 500,000 subs, 1 million subs. And they just like, I can't keep up with this shit no more. I cannot continue to put on this fucking character. I can't. I just want to be myself. Cause after a while, you start to realize, dog, they don't like me. They don't like me. They like this fucking character I created. They don't like me. They don't know shit about me. They don't like me. They like this character I created. And some people, man, they can't handle that shit. Just do you, man. That's all I could do, man. People ask me all the time, Hardy, what you got any advice? I'm trying to start a channel. Man, I'm the wrong person to ask, but fucking do you. Rage to Hollywood. Oh man, I don't know, man. You know, he's a big dude. You know what I'm saying? As far as his audience, he got a huge audience. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say: if money don't change you ain't made enough. Well, shit. If your audience ain't changing, then you ain't got enough. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. But he said he's gonna do it. This was I want to say about 2-3 weeks ago. About 2-3 weeks ago, he said he just got to find a time that he can do it on a Sunday because he's usually busy on Sundays. You know what I mean? So, hey. Shout out to Fayelis. Up wants you to have the white guy voice, Mr. Nice Guy character, old Uncle Ruckus. Hey, Hey, that would help, man. To be honest with you, that would definitely help, man. Shout out to you, Play. I appreciate it. All right, let's talk about some TVs, man. It's Black Friday. Y'all know what it is. Anybody buying any TVs tomorrow? Anybody looking to buy any TVs tomorrow? Because I'm trying to help you with the best deal. The best way that you should go. It's gonna be a lot of TVs out there, a lot of cheap ass TVs. You already know Best Buy, they're gonna fly. I seen TVs as low as like, I think I seen one for like $270 for a 75-inch. You do not want that. You do not want that. I'm telling you. Any a 75-inch, 200 and something dollars, that joint is garbage. That shit is trash. All right. That's trash. Now, if you buying something for the parents or the grandparents that don't care about none of that shit, then you might can pull it off. You know what I mean? If they don't give a fuck about none of that shit, then you might can pull it off. But if you're looking for something for yourself, gaming, no. But what's up? What y'all trying to do, man? Who trying to spend some money tomorrow, man? Let me know, man. Who trying to spend some money tomorrow? What y'all looking at? What up, King Hazy? What up, player? Thinking about that C2? Definitely. That's a good choice. The C2 is a good choice for tomorrow. It's definitely on sale right now. You know what I'm saying? The price is pretty low. Let me get that price for y'all. For that C2. Yeah, the C2 is definitely a highly anticipated TV. Not anticipated, but it's a TV that's going to be on a lot of people radar for Black Friday. So you got the 55-inch. Hold on, you going to Best Buy? Yeah, we're going to Best Buy, right? We're going to Best Buy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for Amazon if you got a chance to go to Best Buy and shit, right? No need for Amazon. No need for Amazon. We want that thing fresh. We want that thing, put that thing in the SUV, put that thing in a car or whatever. We want that thing quick, right? So ain't no need to really go to motherfucking Amazon. But if somebody wants some Amazon prices, I'll definitely tell y'all. But we definitely want OLED, right? We want OLED. So let me see what this C2 looking like right now for Black Friday. I think it's going to be looking good. Because it's been discounted like crazy. I'm like next year, man. I'm approaching this TV shit different. I think I learned my lesson this year. Because I'm looking at the 77-inch C2. That shit like 2,500. I'm kind of sick with that. I ain't gonna even hold you. That kind of got me a little sick, dog. Like I'm waiting next year, dog. I'm waiting. It ain't no rush anyway. These TVs ain't doing much better than it ain't no fucking rush. All right, C2, we got 55-inch at Best Buy. That thing is on sale right now for where's the motherfucking price? Oh, okay. It's on sale right now for $12.99. That's the 55-inch. 55-inch is on sale for $12.99. Now, unless you got, if you can't afford bigger, I think you should go bigger. 65-inch should be the minimum. You know what I'm saying? So y'all grown ass men, 65 that should be the minimum. We got 65 is on sale right now for $16.99. $16.99. That's not a bad price. Not a bad price for 65-inch. I think at launch that shit was like $2,500 or some shit like that. So that's not a bad price at all. I think you should definitely go with that. 65-inch. S95B. The S95B is still cool. S95B is still, they nerfed the shit out that TV since it first came out. They nerfed the brightness. They just did a whole bunch of fuck shit. Would I be the same if I had 1 million subs? I would be absolutely the exact same person if I had 1 million subs. I don't know how to change and be somebody I'm not. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know if I had 1 million subs or 10 million subs. I don't know how to do it. Nope. I'll be the same motherfucker. I need pick groceries on sale. What we looking for? Who trying to spend some money tomorrow? I need to talk to the people trying to spend some money tomorrow. That's 95B. It's $1,700 right now on Amazon. Great deal. 65-inch. I guess that's a great deal because it was $3,000 when it first came out just a couple of months ago. So when I got it, it was $29.99. So $1,700. That's the 65-inch. Then yeah, that's a cool deal. You know what I'm saying? What's y'all budget, man? Y'all gotta let me know y'all budgets, what size y'all try and get, all that. 65-inch for a PS5? Yes. The fuck? The bigger, the better. 65-inch need to be the minimum for, yeah, minimum, man. You know, the bigger the TV, the better 4K look also. I hope y'all know that, right? Like the more pixels, I mean, not the more pixels, but the bigger the pixels and all that shit, the better 4K look. Then you ain't got to be sitting so close to that motherfucker too. Boy, 65-inch for $250, I'm happy. Damn, where did you come from? A black and white? C1 going for 65 inches, going for $1,200? That's a good deal. C1 $1,200, 65? Absolutely. That's a steal right there. The C1 got all the bells and whistles from last year. You know what I'm saying? It got all the bells and whistles, VRR, HDR, low input lag, ALLM, all that shit, HDMI 2.1 in all 4 ports. So the C1 65-inch for $1,200, that's a good deal. That might be a better deal. That's definitely a better deal than the C2. That's a better deal than the C2 at $1,600. Was the C2 $1,700? Yeah, if you can get that C1 for $1,200 for 65-inch, I would go with that. Still a really good TV, and they got everything that you need. I wouldn't do no B2. You don't need no B2. C1 is way too cheap to be going B2 and all that. C1 is way too cheap. I'm thinking about 5 more. Oh, Ragnarok. Okay, got you. LG or Samsung. It depends on what you're looking for, man. I got a $500 budget. You got a $500 budget, Emmanuel A1? 500. What size you need? That's what we need to know. What size you need? Shout out to Forceman of the Apocalypse, man. He said TVs are getting downgrade patches too. God damn. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they releasing TVs unfinished and all that too, man. They just fucking us all over in this goddamn industry. You know what I mean? They releasing TVs unfinished, nerfing TVs. They doing all types of shit. See, what Samsung did is they got everybody hyping shit. Oh shit, OLED, 1,500 nits. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. A lot of people ran out and got the S95B because of that. And then once they was cool, once they got through that, that launch window, then they just started dropping motherfucking firmware updates, and they dropped that brightness. It's no longer 1,500. They dropped that brightness dramatically, dog. Like that shit corny. So nobody listening right now buying a TV tomorrow? Nothing. Y'all ain't really buying. C1, listen. So if you're looking for OLED, you know what I'm saying? You want to look for the C1 or the C2. The C1 ain't get no updates in like a year. I mean, it got all the updates. What other updates does it need? What is it missing? The C1 is sold out. Of course it's sold out. At that price, that's probably going to be sold out. So look, you want to look, when it comes to OLED, you want to look for the C1 and you want to look for the C2. That's a pretty good price. If you can get the G2 or the G1, that's a good price. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at a good price, go ahead and get that. That's a good TV. If you want to go Samsung, the S95B, the Sony A95K is really good. It's not the best for gaming. It only got 2 HDMI 2.1 ports. So if you need something for gaming and you got some other shit, surround sound and all that, then you definitely might think about the A95K. For Sony, it's the best TV out there, though. It won the shootout this year. It won the TV shootout. It's the best TV that you can buy in America as far as picture quality and all that shit. So the A95K is an excellent choice. It's just don't expect it to do too much when it comes to gaming. The G2 is wonderful. I'm not sure how much that costs right now. Let me look at the G2. But people looking to save money and shit. Like these TVs are still expensive. They heavily discounted, but they still kind of expensive and shit. So you got the G2 65-inch. See, the 65-inch G2 is $2,200. No, you'd be better off getting the C2 or the C1 instead of spending that type of money on the 65-inch. What Hold on, what the hell? Why is it only showing me LG? Oh, that's because that's what I put. Duh. But you want the C1, C2. The G1, the G2 is still pretty expensive. So if you're really trying to save some money, then that ain't the TV you want to go for. You know what I mean? But what else you got? The S95B is $1,799. It was $3,000 at launch, so it's definitely a good price. It's a good TV. They did nerf the shit out the fucking TV, but it's still a good TV. You got an 83-inch C1. If you want to go big, 83 inches, $3,000, yo. That's actually a good price. To put that into perspective, I paid $4,000 for my C1 when I got it last year, 77-inch. It was $4,000, and then this year, the C2 77-inch was like $3,500. So they got the C1 83-inch right now for $3,000. That's a steal. 83 inches is big as fuck too. Pause. Pause. What else we got here? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend the 55-inch G2. That joint is $1,700. You can get a 65-inch OLED at that price. Let's see what else we got here. Let me look at the 77 inches. Who want big out here? So you got the 77-inch C2, $24.99. Oh my God, that price is making me mad. That's why next year I'm doing things differently. Fuck this. That's if the TVs are even worth getting. I'm tired of falling for this marketing mumbo jumbo. But $24.99 for the 77, I paid $34.99 plus tax for my 77. But that was when it came out. So perfect time to get it is right now. You got the G2. Yeah, they still want $3,400 for that. The 83-inch C2, they want $4,000. So, and that's these are Black Friday deals too, by the way, people. Yeah, so the real big TVs are still pretty expensive. Except last year model. You know what I'm saying? They still pretty fucking expensive. Let me see what else we got. What else we got? Shout out to Post, man. They said got a $1,200 Bowflex treadmill 8. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh man. So what else? Who trying to buy a TV, man? Let me know, man. Let me know. What's your budget? What's your budget? What's your budget, man? Smaller TVs can be used as large monitors, though. Oh, yeah, for sure. But it's like sometimes it's just too big for a monitor, too small for a TV. You get caught in that weird conundrum. You know what I'm saying? But what else we got? What else? Anybody spending some money tomorrow? Are y'all Black Friday shopping? Are y'all anybody Black Friday shopping? Yo, movies right now are very cheap. Let me. I definitely gotta plug these movies because we need physical media to stay alive. You spent a lot of money on your 4K TV. You need to put some quality fucking content on it. All right. Stop with all this streaming shit. Streaming is cool. It's okay. But put some fucking real content on your motherfucking TV, dog. You spent all this money on these TVs. Get the best quality that you can get visually. And that's with a 4K disc. So let's talk about some of these prices. Amazon is where you're going to want to go, or Best Buy. Amazon or Best Buy. So we're going to look at some of these prices, man. You got Top Gun on 4K, $799. Top Gun on 4K, $799. You like Top Gun, right? You love Maverick and all that. Go get it, or go on Amazon. Get Top Gun right now for $799. I bought about 10 Blu-rays from Blockbuster this week. Shout out to Jay every day, my guy. That's nice. I got $50. What can I get? Yeah, these 4K movies. All right, so we got Top Gun. We got Quiet Place Part 2, $799. We got Sicario, $7.99. Good movies. These are good movies I'm naming. We got The First Quiet Place, $7.99. At Amazon, probably the same price on Best Buy. We got Tom Cruise and Fallout, Mission Impossible Fallout, $7.99. You know what I'm saying? Cop up. Cop up, man. We got what else? Terminator 2, Judgment Day, $7.99. You got Escape Plan, $7.99. You got Alita Battle Angel. That's a really good 4K Blu-ray. That's $7.99. We got Coming to America, Eddie Murphy. That's $10. You got Sonic 2 for $10 if you want to check that out. You got Dune. Dune is $10. 007 James Bond, No Time to Die is also $10. The original Ghostbusters, $10. The Batman that came out this year, $10. Jurassic Park, $10. The original. The Fifth Element, $10. Nobody, $10. Good movies, people. Spider-Man Far From Home, $10. You got Godzilla versus Kong, $10. Let's go. A lot of 4K movies, man. A lot of 4K movies. We're going to need y'all to cop up. Keep physical media alive. That streaming shit is cool, but y'all got these big TVs. They 4K. You want to put some native content on this shit. You want to put some good movies on that shit. Treat yourself. HDR, Dolby Vision, all that fly shit. You know what I'm saying? What else we got here? We got Smoking Aces. That's a good movie. $10. We got Spider-Man Homecoming, $10. Mortal Kombat, the new one, $10. We got Knives Out, which is a good movie, $10. The Invisible Man, 4K, $11. That's a fucking steal. That movie is great. I know y'all like The Wolf of Wall Street. You got that for $12.99. The original Godfather is $12.99. Godfather Part 2 is $12.99. You got Kingsman, the new one. That's $12.99. Black Panther, $12.99. What else we got here? Dr. Sleep, you can get that for $14. Do the Right Thing for $14. Beverly Hills Cop for $14. Good movies, people. Cop up. You got The Joker for $15. 300, $15. The original Blade, $15. I already bought some movies too. What did I get? Fuck, I forgot. It'll come to me in a second. You got Reservoir Dogs, 4K, $15. You got the original Scream and a new Scream in a 2-movie collection for $15. You got Braveheart for $15. Now, if you got some kids, you got a lot of Disney movies for $15, like Zootopia, Tangled, Frozen, Soul, all $15. Toy Story, I think Toy Story was a little cheaper. That's $14. If you got the kiddies out there, you know what I mean? You got Luca, $15. You got Toy Story 4 for $15. So, yeah, it's something for everybody. Something for everybody. Just go on your local Best Buy or Amazon and check out the 4K movies. They are real cheap. It's a ton of them. It's a ton of movies. I forgot what fucking movies I got, though. Hold on, man. Let me... I forgot. Let me look. Because I just got 3 of them. Oh, okay. So I got Jurassic World, Dominion. I got Sonic 2. And I got Interstellar. I never seen Interstellar. I heard it was good. I heard it was a good 4K also. So I got those 3 movies. And I think I got something on Best Buy too. What was it? Well, I didn't get them. They in my cart. I think they in my cart. Oh, so I got Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's $9.99. Everything, everywhere, all at once. That's $9.99. That's $10. I heard that was a really good movie. And I got Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. That's also $9.99 at Best Buy. So I will be picking up those two movies. I heard they're good movies. Well, I heard Edge of Tomorrow, I don't remember. I seen it a long time ago, but Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, I heard was a good movie. So I'm gonna check it out, see what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the trailer. I don't know. The trailer ain't really grabbed me like that, but I'm gonna check it out. Back in my day, was the ladies impressed by OLED? Nah, I was not OLED, but they definitely was impressed by flat screen TVs. Like when I first got my flat screen TV back in 07, yeah, bitches always made they always made gestures or compliments on the TV, because back then most people still had fat screens. You know what I mean? They still had the big box TVs and shit like that. So when chicks used to come over and shit, they used to see that flat screen. They used to always have something to say, like, "Oh shit, you got a flat screen." You know what I mean? Because you really, they really only seen them Jones like on MTV Cribs or some shit like that. They were still kind of expensive back then. They was just coming down. So when I got my first joint, I did get a couple of compliments and shit, for sure. And my homie, he used to come over every fucking morning and shit. Nigga come over waking me up because he had never seen HD. So when we used to play Madden like 07, Madden 08. We played that shit in HD. He ain't had an HD TV yet. He had one of them big ass TVs back in the day, them big 50-inch floor Jones. Y'all remember them talking about? Them Jones used to be big as shit back in the day. He had one of them Jones. So when he used to come to my crib, every morning just to play the game in HD and shit until he got his own flat screen and shit. But yeah, that shit was crazy. When them big ass floor model TV. There was a floor model. Y'all know some big screens back in the day. Them Jones weighed like 800 pounds. Them shits was huge. Pause. It wasn't a floor model. Y'all remember them big screens? They had one of them big screens back in the day. Y'all remember the back in the day big screen TVs? He had one of them Jones. So he used to come to my crib every motherfucking every day. Once he discovered that HD, it was over. It was fucked over once you discovered that high definition. It's funny too, because at the time I was on 360, I was still using component cables. My 360 ain't even have an HDMI input. That shit had the component cables. Y'all remember them fucking 5 fucking plugs? That shit was like red. What was it, like red, white, yellow, blue, and green, or some shit like that? Remember them shits? I ain't get an Xbox model with an HDMI cable till I got an Elite. That was one of the reasons why I wanted the Elite, because of that. Shout out to I Want My Vision back. He said, "What you copping this Black Friday 8? You gonna hit the stores or do all your shopping online?" I just did some movies. It ain't really nothing else I had in mind. I wanted to get Mario Kart 8. That shit's still like $60. Like, fuck Nintendo and they bullshit, dog. I want to get Mario Kart 8 because I really want to play Mario Kart 8 online. Like, Mario Kart my shit, man. I just fucking Nintendo, man. They fucking suck. But I ain't really got nothing I really want, man. I'm gonna keep it a hundo. I don't care about none of these fucking TVs. You know what I'm saying? It's just movies. I'm just racking up on the movies, man. Them TVs used to be blurry like a motherfucker, didn't they? Didn't they? They used to be blurry. I think they had like the red, yellow, and they had like the RGB light bulbs in the back or some crazy shit. Them Jones was crazy. The Lord of the Rings box set is still 80. I got that joint. I got it when it was 80. That's when I got it. Hey, that's about as low as it's gonna go, player. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of shit in that joint, though. You get like 6 discs. Like, you get a lot of fucking disc in that joint. How's the Samsung S95B? It's a good TV. You know what I mean? It ain't like it was when it first came out. They done nerfed it to shit. Well, it ain't shit. I wouldn't say that. It's a good TV. You'll be happy. What you got right now? Whatever you got right now, you'll be happy with that TV. Since you ain't experienced it when it first came out, you ain't gonna miss nothing. Mario Online is cheap, though. What you mean it's cheap? I just want to play some Mario Kart, man. I just don't want to pay $60 for no old ass fucking Mario Kart, dog. They don't game share on Nintendo. don't fucking game share. I just want to play some Mario Kart, man. That's all. Gotham Knights, $30. Yeah, it's $30. It's $30. That game fucking sucked. Mario Kart $47.99. Yeah, that shit rubbing me the wrong way, dog. Yeah, I got Edge of Tomorrow on my Best Buy card. I'm definitely copping that. Excuse me. I'm definitely copping that for $10. Absolutely. Mario Kart old as shit. My soul won't allow me to spend no $47.99 on no fucking Mario Kart. Yeah, Gotham Knights is $30 right now, so you can get that boring ass shit. That shit boring. So I dropped the shit out that game. I may return. I don't know if I fully dry. I ain't uninstall it yet. You know what I mean? It's still downloaded, so I might return, but that game fucking sucks so far. I don't know. That shit suck. It's a combat. It just, I don't know. Maybe I gotta unlock more shit. Maybe it gets better the more you unlock shit. But right now, that shit fucking sucks. Even Miss Hard8 was watching me play that shit. She like, no, this ain't it. This ain't it. Cause she don't watch me play all the Arkham games. So she already know what, you know what I mean? She already know what it should be. Cause she watched me play all the Arkham games. All of them. Origins, Asylum, City, and Night. So she already know what it's supposed to be. So when I'm playing that fucking that Gotham Knight, she noticed it. Like, no, this shit trash. Why they move so slow and all that? It's just why these fights last so long. That shit just trash, dog. I'm just not in the headspace for that shit right now. Yeah, that shit was like $70 on PS5. I ain't pay that. I got that shit on PC for $40. I ain't pay that. I got that shit on Green Man Gaming. That shit was Green Man Gaming for $40. I had like a coupon. I used that, took it down some more. I think I paid like $39 and some change. Yeah, I got them nights. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go back. I ain't deleted yet, so it still got hope. It still got some hope, man. You know what I mean? Speaking of Gotham Knights, man, you know, gaming dead, dog. So no, how do y'all feel, man? Y'all feel like gaming is dead? Are we done? You know what the problem is, and it's something that I think I just realized. Shout out to Big Ox. He said, just woke up, going to work. We'll watch later. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Just woke up. Oh, you work at night. You ain't eat nothing? You ain't snack? Nothing? Are you ate, went to sleep? Thank you, though. Appreciate that. You know what people got to realize is that, because again, I'm watching a video earlier and he complaining about God of War, and I've been watching some videos over the last couple of days where people is like, you know, AAA gaming is just shit right now. Like gaming right now is just shit. They always holding your hand. They doing this, they doing that. It's just fucking shit right now, and that's just that. Listen, people, I think we gotta come to the realization is that you know, us hardcore gamers, we are now a minority, and these companies are not making games for us anymore. They don't make games for us no more. They running these focus groups. They putting these people in these focus groups. They giving them the game, and people are getting stuck. All right? People are getting stuck on simple puzzles. These casuals are getting stuck on simple mechanics, and they are watching that. And this is who they know is buying these games. When these games sell millions and millions, they know it's mostly the casuals. The casuals is what's getting them all their money right now. Now they can go get some hardcore fucking gamers and put them in these focus groups, and we're gonna smash through the game and not get stuck and handle it like we do. But they know that we are the minority. They know that we're not spending it's not our dollars that's putting them in the green. You know what I'm saying? It's these casuals. So they want to go get the average Joe, the average casual gamer. They put them in these focus groups, and they see them struggling on simple puzzles. Jeremy uninstalled the game already because the puzzles was too much for him. He said that on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy uninstalled the game because he just couldn't handle the puzzles. Now these puzzles ain't nothing. Are they in abundance? Yes. You gotta do a puzzle to do simple shit at times? Yes. But are any of them hard? No. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Most of them puzzles I was figuring out before the AI even had a chance to tell me. To be real with y'all, the puzzle's easy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? The puzzles ain't hard at all. But Jeremy already uninstalled the game because he just can't handle the puzzles. Jeremy is the type of people they are making games for. They're not making them for us no more. We the minority, dog. It's over for us. It's over for us. For the hardcore gamer, it's a Rizzy. Shout out to Big Ox. He said, girlfriend will make a plate of food Saturday. Okay, got you. Yeah, I'm not eating till tomorrow myself. Because of, I was sick and fucked up. I didn't think I was gonna be able to eat today because I ain't been able to eat all week. I'm starving right now. Like I ain't really been able to eat. I've been fucked up. But anyway, they're not making games for us no more, people. We just got to come to that realization. And it ain't gonna stop no time soon. They making way too much money. They making more money in gaming than they ever made. It's funny because I'm looking in the comments and I'm seeing shit, and I've been telling y'all this shit for years. I see people talking about man, gaming was better when it was niche. Gaming was better before it became mainstream. How long have I been preaching this? I see people saying the same shit I was saying years ago. Once they see how much money can be made in this fucking in this genre, they thought, here come the big wigs. Here come the people at the top of the food chain with all the money. Once they seen that money can be made, here they come fucking shit up. They ain't give a fuck when this shit was a child's toy and it was making little crumbs. They ain't give a fuck then. But then when they seen that this shit is a real fucking medium for money, now here they come. Now it's over for us, dog. So you either gonna stop gaming or you're gonna accept what the fuck they putting out. They're not making these games for us no more. They don't give a fuck what we talking about. The majority, the people that's spending all the money, they loving all this hand-me-down, this not hand-me-down, watered-down shit. They loving it. God of War got a 94 on Metacritic. Most of the reviews wasn't complaining about being helped by puzzles. They glad. They good. I'm glad I got help. I don't feel like sitting here all day trying to figure out how to open up a simple door. Thank you. They happy as a motherfucker. They happy. They don't got, you got to understand, a lot of people don't want to be challenged. Psycho Gamer said that. Man, I want to come home, I'm relax and enjoy a game. I don't want to be sitting here frustrated, annoyed, angry. I don't want none of that. I don't need all that. I just want to enjoy a game, man. And that's how most other fucking gamers in today feel. They don't want to be challenged. They don't want to sit there and have to think. Fuck that. Ain't nothing on the other side of this door anyway. Just let me open the fucking door. And if the NPC gonna tell me that, then good. Thank you. Damn, I would have been stuck here all fucking day. I don't want to be stuck here all day. They get them in these focus groups and they seeing that they are struggling. You think they put that shit in there just to put it in there? They focus test this shit, man. They seeing these niggas is trash. We sat here and watch a fucking journalist on IGN not be able to jump over an obstacle in Cuphead. It was so simple. It told you on the fucking screen. And we sat there and watched this dude struggle to get over a fucking obstacle in Cuphead. We watched it. That shit is happening by the millions. Sometimes we get in the game, we figure it out right away. Oh, that wasn't about nothing. Matter of fact, Miss Hard8 was watching me play Ragnarok. And she was sitting there like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, I don't get it. How you figure that out? She thought she was sitting there acting like I was Albert Einstein or something. 100% facts, true story. She's like, how do you figure all these puzzles out? I'm like, what? This shit is simple. I don't know how you did that, but whatever. She had me feeling like I was the smartest man in the motherfucking world. Now, she did ask for some Jordans after that, so it might have been Cap. It's like, no. But no, real talk. She was like, how you figuring out these puzzles? How you figure it out so fast? I'm talking about simple shit, dog. Simple fucking puzzles that I'm not sitting there feeling like I'm super smart and all that. It's just I've been playing video games for fucking 35, damn near 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just simple shit that you just know as being a gamer. You just kind of know, okay, this is what they want me to do. They want me boom, 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 boom. You just know as a gamer. You know what I'm saying? But to her, it was like, she was amazed. Oh my God, you so smart. This is what she was saying to me. I'm like, I'm just laughing. Like, it's just simple shit. It's just simple shit. But it's so many people out there like her. That's why they making games for people like her and fucking Jeremy and all of them. We done, dog. We out the game. We had a run. We had our fun. Yeah, I mean, if you old enough to be able to fucking have been a gamer from the early days where you didn't get your hand held. You got on Mario Brothers, the game that came with the Nintendo. In order to beat that game, you had to figure out that maze in World 7. Was it 8? No. 8? 7 had a maze too, but it's another maze in 8. 8-4, 8-3, 8-4. That maze to get to King Koopa. If you ain't figure out that maze, oh well. Oh well, time run out, you die. You better call Nintendo Power, or you better have some friends that figured that shit out already. Other than that, nigga, you gonna sit here and figure this shit out. Them days is over, player. It's a Rizzy. We done. We just, I mean, we fucking done. The casuals run this shit. We the guests in this motherfucker. The casuals run this shit. Not the hardcore gamer. The casuals run this shit because they the ones that's putting the most money in it. Because they don't know no better. That's why they on fucking cell phone games dropping thousands of dollars a fucking month. They don't know no fucking better. And some of them that do, they just got addicted. They don't care that Callisto Protocol gonna make you pay for death animations, which they saying that the story was bullshit, but I don't know. IGN reported it. They pretty credible. I wouldn't put it past them. You know what I mean? They already trying to charge you for, they talking about it ain't finalized and all this, but they charge you for pre-orders. They charge you for season pass. Yeah, they're gonna have, according to the report, they're gonna have death animations locked behind the season pass. The casuals ain't gonna have no problem with paying for that. You know, I look around the internet and it's all this complaining and people complain. What y'all gonna do about it, man? I'm tired of all this fucking talking. When we gonna start standing up and actually doing something? Because I'm down. Whatever it is motherfuckers trying to do. What we not doing? We're not paying for PlayStation Plus for a month. We're not paying for Game Pass. We're not doing it. What we doing? All this fucking talking, all this chitter chatter all the fucking time, man. Are y'all really mad or y'all not? When we gonna start taking action? Instead of just crying about this shit all the fucking time. When we gonna fucking start taking action? People complain about God of War. God of War is not an open world game. Stop comparing it to Elden Ring. Elden Ring, they reusing boss fights, animations, all types of shit. Elden Ring ain't perfect. And then from people that actually play Souls games, they say Elden Ring is the easiest game out of the whole Souls series. So they even watering that shit down. And after all themselves, you think they're going to do anything different? They trying to make that shit accessible too. People that's really fans of Souls game, they're like, man, it's the easiest Souls game I played. This shit easy. And what? It's the biggest selling Souls game, right? The easiest one is the biggest selling. How you think From Software going to go from now? Which direction you think they going in? It's all about that motherfucking money. It ain't about you. Fuck you, nigga. Give a fuck about you. How much you spending? That's what it come down to. Shout out to NV Dub. Most gamers these days wouldn't be able to deal with games like Ninja Gaiden and Battletoads on NES. Facts. I can't deal with the shit. Y'all seen what them games did to me? You seen what Ninja Gaiden did to me? Oh, man. You seen what it did to me? But yeah, they trying to, I mean, don't be surprised if the next From Software game is even easier. Don't be surprised. A lot of people played that game because they were told, no, this is the easiest one. It's very accessible. You can call in fucking spirits and shit, call in help and all this other shit. What the fuck they call them things floating in them fucking, y'all know what this shit is. Some people was claiming they don't use them and all that. You can call in jellyfish and all that shit. Like, what you think they're going to do going forward? After all themselves? Because if that game was truly hard, like some of them previous games, that shit wouldn't have did what it did. Let's be real. Most people would have dropped that shit. A lot of people did drop it still. A lot of people bought this shit feeding into the hype and they dropped that shit. You probably know somebody that fed into the Elden Ring hype and dropped that shit. You know what I'm saying? So for real, the next one might not even sell that well because a lot of people that fell for it the last game, they ain't going to fall for it again. But it's been the easiest one. You can call in, you know what I mean, ring your bell, call motherfuckers in, help you out, distract bosses and all that shit. Shout out to Enigmatic J said, what you're talking about now is why I always play games on the hardest difficulty. Keep me sharp. For sure. But the hardest difficulty be like they still haven't figured out how to master difficulty. They think, oh, you take less damage, they take more damage. Hardest difficulty. No, make the enemy smarter. How about they get smarter? How about on harder difficulty, they just don't run out in the middle of the fucking battlefield and get shot down? How about they learn how to flank? How about they learn how to pop and shoot or some shit like that? You know what I mean? Make it a cat and mouse game. Besides just upping their fucking damage and lowering mines. That shit bullshit. Did I ever see Jack Moo play Crash? Nah, I don't think so. But now this gaming is dead as we know it. You know, if you've been around a long time, gaming is dead as we know it. It's definitely done. They just trying to look for the dot. They just trying to look for any way. And that's the thing. Like anytime a company does something and it works, then they all gonna run with it. Oh, Battle Pass. Who was the first to do Battle Pass? Was it Fortnite? First to do Battle Pass? Oh, damn, that Battle Pass. That's great. Now they doing it. Now it's fucking Battle Pass with everything. Season passes and all this extra shit. Battlefield 2042, by the way, season 3 is fucking lit. Just thought I'd throw that out there. That new map, Spearhead, fire. If you still think Battlefield 2043 is trash, 2042 is trash, you ain't playing. You ain't played it since launch. It wasn't trash then, but if you felt like that, cool. You still feel like that now? No, that thing fire. That new map, how they added a lot of destruction too to this map. It almost feel like the old Battlefield. God damn, it feel like war, dog. Like I love battle. I just don't see how people pick Call of Duty over Battlefield. It really feel like you at war. Like when it's like you and like 15 other people running over a hill at the same time, headed to an objective, man. That shit, man, it ain't no feeling like it, dog. It ain't no feeling like it. But anyway, back to the topic. Gaming as we know it is dead. You know what I'm saying? This new and improved game, and they making all the money in the fucking world. They're making more money than ever. You know what I'm saying? Us hardcore dudes, we spent money, but we is fickle and we is picky. We ain't buy everything. This shit had to be good. But nowadays, they making money hand over fist everywhere, from mobile to consoles, the microtransactions, the season passes, the pre-orders. They just making it's just, man, the money is just coming. The money is coming. You say they're going to revert back to us? Yes, gaming was better when you was a nerd for being a gamer. That was the favorite time of gaming. When it was niche. You play games. When you got frowned upon by most people when you said you played video games. Gaming was better when even if you wanted to have a career as a game developer, you got frowned upon. You want to make video games for a living? Yes, motherfucker. Yes, gaming was better back then. We all know this. This ain't no secret. We all know. Now, gaming ain't the same. It's dead now. Now you got a bunch of people that work in gaming that don't really care about games. It's just a paycheck. And I can't knock them. You can't knock the hustle. Back in the day, the people that made games, again, they got frowned upon when they wanted to take a career in making games. But they were actually gamers. They were passionate. Now, a lot of these developers, they are there because they know how to develop, but they don't even know about games. They don't give a fuck about games or know anything about them. It's just a job. They know how to fucking graphic design, level design. They know how to design, and that's it. They don't really care. Only thing they care about is getting a check at the end of the week, and that's fine. We get it. Everybody got to fucking survive. They got to live. We see it all the time. How many times you done been to GameStop and the person working there don't know what the fuck you talking about? How many times you went to GameStop and you was like, yo, you got any God of Wars back there? Yeah, let me check. What system? How many times you heard that? Yeah, you got any copies of Gears? I'm trying to get that used. Yeah, sure. Let me check. What system? How many times you heard that? Sometimes I go to when I'm in Best Buy or I'm in GameStop, I just be playing around with the employees just to see how dumb they think I am and just to see how dumb they are. I done been in GameStop so many times talking to employees that don't know shit. You play video games? Nah, I don't really like video games like that. The fuck is you working here for? Well, it's just a check. And you got a lot of developers like that. They went to school for graphic designing and they probably wanted to get into movies and some shit like that, and it ain't working out right now, but this job opening at this game studio is. So they go to this game studio and they just do what they told. They're not really passionate about this because it ain't really what they want to be doing. So now we get a bunch of half-ass shit. Even God of War Ragnarok, like how did it launch without photo mode? What's the problem? Why? What? Why doesn't it have photo mode? Photo mode. What the fuck is going on? Why we gotta wait for a fucking update for photo mode? Where the fuck is photo mode? Why is it not in here from launch? They rushing shit to the market. The fuck is going on? Shout out to Golf Styles. Free to play and mobile are making too much money to be ignored. Those monetization tactics are prevalent in mainstream games now, battle pass, etc. Yeah, they're making way too much money to ignore. Way too much. Mobile games is already making more than 50% of the fucking revenue. When just 10 years ago, that wasn't the case. Yeah, and as a business, you can't ignore shit like that. It's making too much fucking money. It's making too much money, dog. But for the most part, these developers ain't passionate like they used to be. It's just a paycheck for them. It's just somewhere they got it. They needed a job and they were able to get one at some studio and they just go in there and they can care less. Why do you think a lot of shit be missing? Attention to detail that we had in games 15 years ago be missing in games that we had today. That's because them devs from 15 years ago was actual gamers. A lot of devs today are not. So they don't understand the importance of attention to detail. They don't understand the importance of that. You know, them guys that made Batman the Arkham series, they knew, damn, attention to detail. Batman's getting fucked up throughout the night. Hey, let's make sure that his suit get damaged as time go on. But then you go to Gotham Knights and, you know, it's like nothing. Suit, no type of suit damage whatsoever. That's why a lot of attention to detail is missing in these games, because we got a bunch of people that don't really give a fuck about what they're doing. They just going down the checklist, doing what is asked of them, and they collecting their check. I can't be mad at that because, you know, everybody need to live. Everybody need a fucking job to survive and do what they fucking do. But back in the day, most people that worked on games is because they really like games. They really love games. They were actual gamers. Now we just got, man, it's just, they already talking about PlayStation 6. Ain't gonna be a new console till at least 2028. Man, nobody want to even hear about no fucking PlayStation 6, dog. I don't even want to even hear about that shit. I don't give a fuck about no PlayStation 6. Do something with this fucking PlayStation 5 before we start talking about the next console. Because you ain't did shit with this fucking console, dog. This is by far the worst first 2 years ever. Got to be the first time we ain't really see no next-gen leap. Next-gen leap is non-existent. This ain't nothing but a glorified-ass PS4, dog, until they do something. As of right now, that's what the fuck it is. It's a PS4 Super Pro. Until we start seeing some games built from the ground up and see what they really can do with this fucking hardware. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not even like fun right now, dog. Like it's just half-ass shit. Like even Ragnarok. Ragnarok was cool, but come on, man. That's a PS4 game. At the end of the day, it's a PS4 game, period. Ain't no way to put it, sugarcoat it or try to dress it up or none of that. It's a PS4 game, dog. Through and through. PS4. Shout out to the L Web 100. He said everybody complained about MW2 and then went on to do record sales. Ain't nothing going to change, sadly. Yeah, that's because the only people that listen, you got to understand that real life is different from the internet. People get on the internet all day with the fake outrage and the fake upset. People in real life, they playing Call of Duty. They don't give a fuck. They don't know nothing about none of this shit going on the internet. They don't know nothing about none of that shit, dog. True story. Before I got on this internet shit, I was a fan of Madden football. Shit, we grew up with Madden football. Grew up with Madden. What? Madden is Madden. Like Madden was the staple when it came to football games, right? Like we grew up with Madden. And I knew Madden had some problems. You know what I mean? Problems that I did notice while playing the game. It wasn't until I got on YouTube and then I seen problems that I didn't even know was there. I didn't even realize they were even there. I got on YouTube. I'm seeing videos where I'm like, what the fuck? I'm seeing issues I never knew existed. Completely oblivious. Playing Madden every fucking day. Was playing Madden since fucking the Sega Genesis when it was just John Madden football. Get online. I'm seeing now. It just opened up. I'm just like, what the fuck? Refused to play 2K at the time because I was like, ain't nobody playing no fucking 2K. To me, that was like some knockoff shit. Madden was always Madden. Like we play NFL Game Day. We play Super High Impact. We play NES Play Action. Well, that's way back. But after Madden, you know what I'm saying? We played Joe Montana football. You know what I'm saying? We played all them football games, but Madden was always the one. Got online, I got on YouTube, I seen all them problems Madden had. I couldn't believe it. Now, again, some of the problems I was aware of, some of them, a handful of them, I was aware of. But they opened me up to so many fucking problems I just never even knew was happening. I'm like, wow. And because of that, I decided to give 2K5 a chance. It was already old at the time. I had went to motherfucking GameStop. They had 2K5 for $1.99. $1.99. I picked it up, went to the crib, put that shit in, and within the first 20 fucking seconds, I was like, what the fuck is this? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how different and better 2K was over Madden. It was I was confused. I just was like, what the fuck? I'm saying that to say this. There's millions of people out there right now that's just like me. Whatever problem that people got with Call of Duty, they're not even aware of it. They're not even aware of it. That's why you get online, it seems like everybody hate Call of Duty, but in the real fucking world, people love Call of Duty. And of course, you got people online that love it too, but majority is Call of Duty sucks. Call of Duty sucks. But in the real world, majority of people, they love Call of Duty. And they are not all the problems that people point out in some of these YouTube videos. There's millions of people out there in the real world that are not aware of none of these problems. They are me when it came to Madden. All those Madden problems, I was not even aware of them. I didn't even know they existed. I didn't even know they was happening to me in the game. I didn't even know. I'm watching these videos like, what the fuck? No wonder I can't get a fucking run back. They don't even be blocking upfield. Something I never paid attention to. Wow, I mean, I had learned so fucking much. It was crazy. I went and bought 2K5 for $1.99. I popped that game in. I just could not believe what I was playing, dog. It felt 10 times better than Madden. And it only took me one fucking play to realize that. Just right away, I was just like, what the fuck is this? And it's funny because when I was in the halfway house, I had my PlayStation 2 in the halfway house. Y'all already know playing on my DVD player, portable DVD player. And there was another dude in there. He had a PlayStation also, and he always used to play 2K. I come over, go to his dorm. I look, yeah, you playing that 2K? And walk away. Oh, fucking 2K shit. Because it was just Madden. Like my brother was still playing Madden. You know what I mean? My homies were still playing Madden. Nobody was playing 2K and shit. And I tried to tell one of my homies, especially when All Pro Football came out, I tried to explain to him like how much better this was than fucking Madden. And it just went in one ear and out the other because it didn't have real NFL teams. So that was just like out. Like, what? I ain't playing that shit. And I thought 2K did the best that they could without having an NFL license. I thought they did the next best thing. You know what? We can't have an NFL license, but we're going to go get all of the retired greats. So I love All Pro Football playing with Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But most people like, nah, I ain't got no NFL logo. I'm good. But what I'm saying is there's millions of people out here that they're not aware of the problems in a lot of these fucking games. They have no fucking clue. We know what sucks about Call of Duty because we on the internet, we watching these videos and we following certain people. We know, but majority of these casuals out here, they don't know. They don't fucking know. And most of them won't even care if you did show them, but they just don't know. It's just like I was with Madden. So it's over for us, man. It's a wrap. You either going to stop gaming or you're going to suck it up. You know what I'm saying? We still got some good developers out here, even though they done watered themselves down to whatever, you know what I mean? We already know Naughty Dog makes good games, but come on, we know what's up. We already seen what they did with God of War. They watered it down, took out the nudity, took out the violence, took out the brutality, took out all the blood. I put them clips up on Twitter. I'm like, these two clips got more blood and brutality than the entire Ragnarok. Blood everywhere, and you can easily distinguish it. I'm slicing open bellies and fucking the intestines is falling out. I'm pulling eyeballs out the fucking cyclops and the fucking veins and all the inside of his body is still attached to the fucking eyeball while I'm snatching the shit out of his fucking face, dog. Where is that at on the new God of War? Who belly can I slice open and see they fucking insides fall out? I can see that on God of War 3, though. So they already, like, even the people that make good games are neutering their fucking games. Watering them down. I mean, thank God that Last of Us still had the fucking violence, but we know they got other issues that we didn't like. We still got a couple of devs that's going, you know. I like games, you know what I'm saying? I like games that mix movies with games. So I don't be having no problems. I see people complaining all the time about cut scenes and all this dumbass shit. They swear up and down that, you know, God of War Ragnarok is like a movie. It's not much gameplay. That's false. I was watching somebody, I think Synthetic Man. It's this dude I be watching called Synthetic Man. He really don't like no games that's like modern. So you just got to expect him to just not like a game. You know what I mean? But he was like, he said something like God of War was 10% combat, 90% movie. Some shit. I'm like, dog, come on, man. That's false. That's completely false. That's completely fucking false. Like, once the game open up, you are free to run around the realms and all that shit. It's a lot of places you can go. Yeah, they're going to stop you from going to certain places because it's a linear open type of game. It's not an open world. It is linear, and they just got big open areas. You know what I'm saying? So, but to say that it's not a lot of combat, that's just not true. That's exaggerating. And some people like to use their exaggerations as fucking facts. That's the shit that be getting me. Like, there's legit shit you can complain about. And you don't have to exaggerate. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to fucking exaggerate. You make, like, these people keep pushing their exaggerations off as facts. And people are taking it at that. I see the comments, the replies, and it's like, dog, no, it's not. No fucking 10% combat, 90% fucking movie. That's not true. That's the shit that be getting me. I ain't trying to defend this shit, but just tell the truth. Or at least something closer to the truth. Like, motherfuckers be way off. Like I said, a lot of these videos I've been watching about God of War Ragnarok, I agree with a lot of them. A lot of their negatives I can get jiggy with. But then it's a lot of bullshit where it's like, come on, y'all motherfuckers just talking now, dog. Like, y'all just fucking talking. Like, make some sense. Yeah, you had the one girl talking about it was 95% puzzles, 5% combat. Like, that's not, like, come on, man. That's not real, man. You ain't got to make up shit to make a point. You don't have to fucking do this extreme exaggeration to make a point. That's all I'm saying. At least clean it up. Yeah, I'm exaggerating, but, you know, y'all get the point. At least say something like that. But no, y'all just leave it like that. Yeah, God of War, it's 95% puzzles, 5% combat, and just leave it like that. And you know, these fucking dummies that be in these comment sections, they just go with it. Yeah, man, that's why I didn't pick it up. Man, shut the fuck up. Can't stand motherfuckers like that. But yeah, as far as we go, man, as far as it go for us, you know what I'm saying? You know, the hardcore gamer that yeah, it's over. They chasing $1. Once they found out how profitable gaming was, them big suits came in and they fucked it all up. And they do that with every fucking industry. It ain't the game. It ain't just gaming. Movies is going through it. TV shows, all that shit. Film, all that is going through it. It's not just gaming. Entertainment going through a period. Whatever's making the money, that's going to be the trend. That's the way they going. And this shit ain't going to slow down no time soon. We just out of it. You know what I'm saying? As long as they continue to make billions and billions and billions of dollars, they're going to keep. Why change it? As a business, right? I mean, it's smart business. If you got a business and something work, are you going to do something else? Fuck no. You're going to continue to do it work. So it's not bad business on their end. It's just that we got to suffer for it. But if I had a business, if I got a business and what I'm doing in the business is making me money and it's working, then I'm going to keep on doing that. Obviously, I found a winning formula. So I guess from a business standpoint, you can't be mad at them. They just doing what works. They just doing what they can get away with. Just sad that we got to suffer for it. You know what I mean? We got to suffer for it. We get half-ass games. You know what I'm saying? We pay. I seen an article the other day. Like, we don't pay for full games no more. We pay for I owe you. That's what we pay for in games now. Give us $60 and I owe you the rest of the game. All right? I got you. It's coming though. Okay? Patience. We fucked, dog. This shit, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's not a good feeling. You know, being a gamer, as long as I've been a gamer and like really being a gamer, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is really real life shit, dog. This ain't no fucking hobby. I've been a gamer for a long time. It's in me. It's in my blood. It's who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good feeling to know the way that gaming is going. It's sad, dog. It's really like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn, man. Gaming as I know it is about to change. Fucking sucks, man. It's gotten so bad that you really got to dumb down what you like and accept shit like Vampire Survivor just to fucking to try to tell yourself that you are having a good time. You got to go run to some fucking low budget back of the fucking bus indie game just to have a good time nowadays. Like, really? Fuck. I remember the days when fucking a game like GTA 4 came out, right? Or you might remember the day when San Andreas came out. That was the game that had you fucking going bananas. Now it's Vampire Survivor, fucking automatic attack, fucking cell phone game. That's what it's come to. God damn, that's the future of gaming, dog. Man, we fucked. We fucked. It's not a good feeling, dog. It really ain't. It's not a good feeling at all, man. It's really kind of sad. The games I like is going to start getting slimmer and slimmer. The picking's gonna be slimmer and slimmer. They oh man, shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Last gen was not mid. Last gen was okay. I mean, compared to this gen, but we keeping it 100. Last gen wasn't better than no gen before it. Keep it 100. Last gen was not better than any gen before it. Y'all see what's going on? The generations are getting worse and worse. They're not getting better. Your favorite game from last gen had a better version on the gen before it. Most of your favorite games from last gen had a better predecessor on the gen before it. Keep it 100. Think about it. What's your favorite Uncharted? What's the majority of people's favorite Uncharted? It ain't 4. Right? It ain't 4. What's your favorite Infamous? It ain't Second Son. Majority. And go and you know, you can go on and go on. Last gen, it was all right, but it wasn't better than no gen before it. It had a lot of sequels and also a lot of remasters and all of that shit. But the sequels that came before, a lot of the big banging sequels last gen was better on the gen before it. Think about that. Each generation is going down, 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 dog. Look at this generation. This got to be the worst. This got to be the worst first 2 years I have ever experienced in gaming. This got to be the worst first 2 years I have ever experienced in gaming. Shout out to the LWeb 100. He said it's the gamer's fault. I remember everyone saying they don't mind microtransactions just as long as they were cosmetic. Now look where we at now. It's definitely we the ones that's giving out the money is definitely to blame. I wish motherfuckers would start a revolution and stand up towards this shit. I'm ready. What's up? I wish I had 30 million subs or some shit like that. I'll be trying to fucking push that shit. Shout out to Social Man OTF. He said, game's taking longer just to be worse. Shaking my head. Right. That's because a lot of employees ain't passionate. They ain't got the skill. They got the certificate. They ain't got the skill, though. You know what I'm saying? The games are getting bigger, but yeah, the games are taking longer to be worse. That shit crazy. PS4 generation, Xbox, and look at the X. And that's the thing too. When we talk about a generation, we talking about all available consoles doing their thing. We're not talking about one console carrying the fucking torch. You know what I'm saying? We came from generations where everybody was firing on all cylinders. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, we had NES. NES was like really it, right? It was NES. You know, you had Sega was there. They was doing their thing. Well, it was bigger in Japan, but you know they were doing their thing. But it was NES at first because they were just coming back from that crash. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the beginning. But then you had the Super NES and the fucking and the Genesis. They was going head to head. You wanted both of them consoles. Or if you only can get one, you wasn't mad about that. They was really competing out there. They was great. Both consoles was great. You gave me any one. Super Nintendo, Genesis, I would have been happy. I don't give a fuck which one I had. Either one. You know what I'm saying? Then you had the next generation after that. Then you got the PS1. Then you got, I mean, we know we had the 3DO and all that, but we ain't talking about all that. Shit was expensive as fuck. Nobody had that shit. But then you had the PS1, the Saturn, and the fucking 64. Once again, they all was fire. They was all fire, and they don't like Saturn had the fighting games, and they had the better ports of arcade games and shit like that. Sony came in, took the gaming by storm. Nintendo was still doing their thing. Mario 64 was amazing. Mario Kart 64, Wave Race 64. Man. And a bunch of other games. It just was everything was just fire. You wanted it all. Then you get to a generation like PS4, Xbox One. It's like, I don't want no fucking Xbox One. Majority of people didn't want that shit. Shit was garbage, man. We fucked, dog. It's over for us. It's over for us, dog. We got to be content. Get out of here. Shout out to Keandre Woods. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, player. Appreciate that. Mind-blowing leap was from 4th gen to 5th. It was always a crazy leap back then, going from the Genesis going from the NES to the Genesis or Super Nintendo, going from Super Nintendo Genesis to the PlayStation, PS1 to PS2, PS2 to PS3. Like, the leaps was crazy. Now, I don't know what's going on, dog. It's management too. Like, management fucking suck. Management suck. Back in the day, we go to a new platform. If you was left behind, you left behind. We see you when you get here. It's about pushing the medium forward. Now, I think, who was it? Herman Hurst, Jim Ryan, one of them motherfuckers. We got millions of people and we don't want to look. Man, fuck them. Man, this is how it's always been. Keep it fucking moving. Technology can't advance, and we keep waiting on everybody to catch up. They'll get there when they get there. Fuck. So I grew up broke. You know what I mean? So wasn't nobody feeling sorry about me when the motherfucking Super NES came out and the Genesis came out. Ain't nobody feel sorry I was still on NES. Wasn't nobody like, no, boo-hoo. No, we don't want to leave him. He's still on NES. No, fuck out of here. We holler. Better go to a friend house. Other than that, we see you. See you when you get here, player. Ain't nobody give a fuck about me when I was stuck on NES when everybody was on 16-bit. I had to suck it up. I still enjoyed myself on NES. Still had a blast. But, I get there when I can get there. I went to friends' houses that had it, and I got to experience it, and I got to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, ain't nobody was worrying about me. Nobody was like, what about the guy that's still on the NES? No, fuck out of here. They done moved on. Then Reddit done put the fucking NES to the side and Blockbuster some fucking where and put the super shit up and the Genesis. Like, yeah, I'm trying to run an NES game. Oh, yeah, go back there, move them boxes out the way. Yeah, and then knock down them cobwebs, and there should be some couple of Nintendo games right there for you. Fuck out of here. Nobody ain't feel sorry for me. So I don't feel sorry for nobody still on no fucking PS4. Fuck that. Holla. Shout out to John the Black. He said we need the big three to go back to competing with each other again instead of doing their own thing like they are right now. Yeah, that ain't going to happen. Nintendo done found out that they can charge whatever they want to charge, and Nintendo fans going to buy it, and they content with having weak-ass consoles. They don't give a fuck. So they ain't coming back. Nintendo's gone forever. Xbox will probably continue trying to buy up every fucking thing. That's the only way they're trying to compete. They ain't really trying to produce nothing good and memorable. They just want to buy up existing shit. And then PlayStation, PlayStation is doing what they always do with the exclusives, but now they watering them shits down, and they want to feel sorry for the PS4 gamers and all that, man. Fuck all that, man. Nobody feels sorry for me when they moved ahead. I had to suck it up, and I just enjoyed what the fuck I had. Went to a motherfucking friend house, and that's how I experienced a lot of shit in the early years. That shit crazy. Yeah, Nintendo did it. They got motherfuckers to buy cardboard and all that shit. They good. Nintendo is masters. But yeah, it's over for us, dog. That's it. This is it. So I'm just, I just play these games as they come out, and hopefully they good enough to keep my attention. You got Callisto that come out next week. I won't even be here when it come out. I'm gonna be in Philly when it come out. But once I get back, I'm definitely going to jump on that. Hopefully it's good. Of course, I'll be online and check out and see what people talking about. But hopefully it's amazing. I don't really have a lot of high hopes for it. It looked like some generic, not generic, but it looked like a great value version of fucking Dead Space. It really reminded me of Evil Within, and I don't really like that fucking game. So that's what it really. When I see Callisto, I really feel like Evil Within, especially like with the movement. It's just something feels Evil Within-ish more than fucking Dead Space. I don't know, like a fucking great value brand of that game. I don't know. Hopefully it turns out to be amazing. But from what I'm seeing, I don't know. Like a PS4 game too. So that it is a PS4 game, right? So it's not pushing nothing graphically and nothing. So it's like I'm kind of over these PS4 games too. Like it's really hard for me to draw any excitement over these cross-gen games. Like it's 2 years now, and I'm tired of it. I don't want to play no more fucking PS4 games, dog. Like, what's going to be the first game built from the ground up for PS5 or Series X? I don't want to play no more of this PS4 shit. Man, got rid of that motherfucking console 2 years ago. So Callisto on PS4? Man, come on. I don't want to play no fucking PS4 games no more, man. That's a shit. That's killing my vibes too. PS4, PS5. It's not like, come on, that shit killing my vibes. That PS4 shit killing my vibes. I don't want to play no PS4 shit. So Spider-Man come out next year, Spider-Man 2, hopefully. That probably, what's the chances y'all think this is going to be built from the ground up for PS5? I mean, what we've seen so far, it didn't look like it was anything outside of just PS5. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, Callisto is cross-gen. Forspoken is cross-gen. It's on PS4. Is Forspoken on PS4? I don't know, man. I don't know. Shout out to the L Web. He said, I think Forspoken is PS5 only. Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, did it start on the PS4 and then they migrated over to the PS5? Shout out to T Rev for the super chat. He said Hard 8 Callisto Protocol was built on next gen first. It is on Unreal Engine 5. Okay, got you. I don't feel like that when I'm looking at the gameplay though. We'll see. We about to find out next week. That should come out next Friday, right? That should come out next Friday. We're going to find out next week. We're going to find out what it is next week. Isn't that Matrix demo on Unreal Engine 5? Arkham Knights. Oh, you mean Gotham Knights? Yeah, Gotham Knights was. I think that shit started. I think that shit was built on PS4, yo. What happened was they couldn't get the performance together, so they just canceled the last gen consoles. I think that shit was built on PS4 first. That shit Callisto come out next motherfucking Friday. I hope it's a great game. I hope all my concerns are put to bed once I play the game. Shout out to Ball Daily. What's up, player? Was good. He said, wasn't you hyped up PS Now when damn near all you could be playing on PS Now is hype up PS Now? When? What you talking about? I hype up none of this bullshit. Wasn't you hyping up PS Now when damn near all you could playing on PlayStation Now is PS4 games? I ain't hype up nothing. I said what I did say is that it runs better than I remember. I know I said that. And I did say that I don't see how you can like Game Pass and not like PlayStation Now when it got more downloadable games on PlayStation Now than it does Game Pass. I did say that. But I ain't hype that shit up. Never that. I just was saying that for people that's hyped for that type of shit, if you like Game Pass, you should like PlayStation Now. That's what I said, because PlayStation Now got more games and they got better games. They got way more games and better games. The only thing fucking Game Pass got over it is day and date, and them day and dates is trash. Didn't they just get a day and date? Gungrave Gore, that shit is garbage. And I don't even like subscription services. I wish they take them away. Yeah, this guy, Ball Daily, he must be a new guy or something. I don't even like subscription services. They can get rid of them. Them shits ain't doing me no favors. The 4K 60 on. Yeah, I don't know. Like 4K 60 ain't even possible on most of these fucking console games. Not any game that's like graphically delicious. You know what I'm saying? 1440p 60 should be the target. You know what I mean? That's what it should be. They need to really do that 4K shit ain't doing no favors for console gamers. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's been a good time talking to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Talked about a lot of shit today. You know, I do AGS Lite every now and then. I just feel like chopping it with the people and shit. You know, so hopefully going forward, you know, we can get some more callers in on I see a lot of new faces here, or like at least a lot of names I don't recognize. Even on the super chats, I see a few people I don't even recognize. So call in, man. You know, people got their opinions and shit. Call in, man. We need some more. We need fresh blood out there, man. Shout out to everybody that be holding down AGS. You know, they always welcome, but we need some different opinions in there and all that. And no, we need some Xbox dudes to call in. I don't know why Xbox dudes don't call in. I think they think it's a PlayStation podcast or something. It is not a PlayStation podcast. Do not associate me with any of these corporate cocksuckers. None of them. I ain't none of their friends. You know what I'm saying? This is not no PlayStation podcast. I'm not a PlayStation dude, man. I play games wherever they hot. I got a PlayStation for exclusives. That's it. If they exclusives want the PC day and date, excuse me, that should be out of here. I was about 5 minutes from selling this PS5 the other day. I'm like, yo, when the next game coming out for PS5? We don't even know the next PS5 exclusive where you only need a PS5. People were saying Forspoken. I'm getting that on PC. I ain't playing that shit on no consoles. I'm like, what's the next game where you need a PS5 to play it? Or you need a PlayStation console to play it? People saying Spider-Man 2. We don't know when that shit coming out. I know they said 2023, but they also said 2021 for God of War Ragnarok and when that came out. So you just never know. Shout out to Kent. He said devs couldn't just make two separate versions, one for the old gen and one for the next gen 2K23, and one for the next gen. One for the old gen and one for the next gen. 2K23 had two versions at separate prices, so these devs have zero excuses. Yeah, for sure. They could do it if they want to. For sure. Shout out to Ball Daily. He said, brother, most of those downloadable games are ancient trash. Game Pass has much better supply of games. Don't cap. I'm not capping. I'm dead serious. Game Pass is trash. I got it for $1 and there's nothing on that bitch for me to download. There's actually games on PlayStation Plus right now that if I really wanted to play them, I would play them. If I only had a PlayStation, I would be playing some of them PlayStation Plus games. Them Game Pass games are fucking dog shit. Either I beat them already or I already own them. PS Plus got way more to choose from. Way more to choose from. And let's not get it fucked up. Game Pass got a lot of dog shit on there. I don't like this. That's what I'm be saying. Like, y'all motherfuckers don't be fair across the board. Game Pass got a lot of fucking trash. A lot of trash. Shit you never even heard of. Please. I can go down that list. They got shit you never even heard of. They got decent games on there, but you either own them or you already fucking played them. But majority of these games are dog shit. And PlayStation Plus also got Uplay too. So don't forget about that. I wanted the Xbox dude to like come on here and let's go game for game. Remember we went game for game? How that turned out? Me and another Xbox dude, we went game for game with PlayStation Plus versus Game Pass. First of all, he's going to run out of games before I do. How did that go? Yeah. Let's just keep it $100. I don't like none of these services, though. They can all go. For real. They ain't doing me no favors. Neither one of them is doing me any favors. Game Pass or Plus ain't doing me no favors. They can kick rocks. Especially if that shit going to hurt gaming going forward. Fuck these subscription services. They ain't doing nothing for me. I'm looking at Game Pass right now. There's a bunch of dog shit on here. There's a bunch of trash on PlayStation Plus too. But Game Pass literally got nothing I want to play right now. There's not a single game on here I want to try. PlayStation Plus actually got games that I do want to try that I never got to play and shit like Enslaved and shit like that. I never got to play Enslaved, but I always hear good things about it. I can actually play that on PlayStation Plus right now. I can't play that shit on no Game Pass. I'm just saying that's just a game I always hear good things about that I never played. My whole thing is just if you like Game Pass, you should like Plus. There's no fucking way you can say Plus is trash, but Game Pass is good. That's bull. You just talking out your ass. You really talking out your ass. If you like one of them services, you should like the other. You're talking out your ass if that's not the case. I'm just gonna keep it $100. What I was botting, am I good now? They're like I'm good now, and I got all my bars. Am I botting? We got another super chat from Ball Daily. Appreciate that. He said, LOL, people think this is a PlayStation podcast for obvious reasons. I'm an Xbox dude. We'll call up next week. I stutter, though, so I guess I'll just have to check in and get roasted for that, LOL. No, I don't know why people think it's a place, because y'all Xbox dudes, y'all be talking nonsense. That's what I'm saying. I got over 100,000 gamer score on Xbox, and that ain't been my main console in 10 fucking years. So niggas can't tell me shit about Xbox. I done beat all the games on Xbox, all the exclusives. I beat them. I play them. When y'all niggas don't play Gears, when y'all niggas ain't playing Gears, I was playing Gears. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas abandoned Gears 5. It was gone because a lot of y'all niggas bums and shit. So y'all niggas was gone. I still was playing Gears. You know what I'm saying? Xbox dudes be cracking me up trying to talk like I don't play Xbox. I play Xbox more than y'all. A lot of y'all don't even got a higher gamer score than me. And that ain't been my main console in 10 years. In 10 motherfucking years. So, Ball Daily, let me ask you, what is your achievement score? And I ain't even an achievement hunter. And it ain't been my console in 10 years, and I still got over 100,000. Nigga, I play Xbox. Y'all niggas don't. Y'all just like talking. Y'all like getting on the internet and talk. How many of y'all niggas gonna beat Pentiment? We gonna look at them. Let me check something on Pentiment real quick, too. Let me see if y'all niggas playing Pentiment. Let me see how many people beat that shit. It's been out for a minute. It's not a long game. You know what I'm saying? That fucking reading simulator. That shit ain't long. Let's see how many of y'all motherfuckers beat this shit. Let me see. They got achievement for finish Act 3. Because I only got 3 acts. You know what I'm saying? Let's see the percentage on that. It's a short game and it's a reading simulator. Let's talk about it. 2.77% people have finished Act 3 on Pentiment. I will say that again. 2.77% have finished Act 3 on Pentiment. Ouch! Why y'all not playing this game, dog? It ain't a long game, so you should be still playing this shit. It's just a short game, reading simulator. Get your book out, read, nigga. What's up? Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why I'm biting. I don't know I got all my bars. That must be some Windows software bullshit. I got all my bars. My bars usually when I'm biting is down to 1 bar. I got all my bars. It gotta be because I'm talking about Xbox and I'm on Windows. Gungrave is super trash. But yeah, I got all my. Am I biting now? Am I biting now? Because I got all my bars. %3 of people have beat Pentiment. 3%. 3%. Oh my God. Shout out to Ball Daily. I appreciate that player. My gamer score only 60K. God damn. Here come that excuse. I got banned back in the day for my non Call of Duty. I just bet. I have an extra 100K if I never ban. I'm ready for the gamer check. Yeah, I bet. It's always I got banned. Everybody got fucking banned. Everybody got banned. Anytime they got low scores, I got banned back in the day. Everybody got banned. Jesus Christ. And you only got 60. How long ago was this you got banned, sir? Because I ain't been on Xbox in 10 years. This is my main console. I ain't been on Xbox in 10 years because for that being my main console, I got over 100,000. You only got 60K. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can't talk to me about no Xbox, man. Evil West looks like straight dog shit. I'm sorry. I looked at 10,000 reviews trying to convince myself that this is a good game. Trash. Like, I'm just so sick and tired of this gaming industry pumping out mediocre shit, and I'm supposed to like it. That shit is garbino. I do not want to play no Evil West. I knew that shit was going to be trash when I seen it for the first time. Got to do Christmas shopping. I feel you, player. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate that. I appreciate your contributions, player. You did. I just want to know how long ago you got banned. You can tell me that in the regular comments. You said you was modding Call of Duty. You had to be a kid. So it had to be years ago. You're like a truck driver or something. So it had to be years ago. You only mustered up 60,000 and you're an Xbox guy? Come on, man. Xbox ain't been my main console since 2010, right? 11. Xbox hasn't been my main console since 2011. I first got on Xbox Live in 2007. June 2007 was the first time I ever got on Xbox Live. And when I first got on, I didn't even have 1,000 gamer points. So in that small amount of time between 07 and 11, I was able to muster like 90, 90,000 gamer points. And it's my 4 years, dog. 4 years. And I'm not even an achievement hunter. He said, don't worry about that. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a long time ago. That modded Call of Duty was a long time ago. You only got 60K. It's all good. You thought I was sweet. You thought I was somebody that don't play Xbox. Like, I don't really get busy. I get busy. That's the thing. Everybody knows what I do. So I don't understand why Xbox dudes are so scared to call in. Like, everybody knows what I do. I get busy. Wherever the games is at, that's where I'm at. I don't give a fuck about the platform. I get busy. When Xbox had good games, I went out and bought an Xbox. When I wanted to play Sunset Overdrive, I got an Xbox. I went and bought one. When I wanted to play Rise of the Tomb Raider, I went and bought one. I get busy. I'm not a corp. I'm not like these other PlayStation dudes. I'm not sitting back and missing out on games because it's on another platform. Don't care about none of that. I get busy. And people know that. I just don't know why we don't get more Xbox dudes, man. And I'm talking about Xbox dudes that don't talk nonsense. We get your Emmanuel A1 and your fucking what's the other Savage Main. You know what I'm saying? We get the dudes that come in here and get roasted and ran up out of here. Every motherfucker. Savage Main don't even come back. That nigga scared to death. Emmanuel A1 don't show up either in the call. He done ran. We done ran Xbox dudes the fuck off. They come in here spewing nonsense and they get ran off. And it's probably gonna be no different than you, Ball Daily, because you done been spewing some nonsense and we already see where it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? They always come in here spewing nonsense and they get ran right up out of here. We need an Xbox dude to come in here and that can really spit some sense and really talk and really make sense and really make some good, decent points and not just talk crazy. That's what we need. So I think I had more fun with gaming if I changed my priorities, put fun factor first instead of the long checklist you have to love a game. No, my checklist ain't even long, man. It's just that it's simple: gameplay, graphics, and story. That's it, man. They all I need all three to be hot. See, this is the thing, y'all gotta understand that I've been gaming for a long time and shit. So all these games, I done played them already. Like, you know, with the you know, the certain look and all that. Games that look like Vampire Survivor, I done did all that already. I don't want to play that shit. No, I want to move forward like the industry used to. I like moving forward progress. That's how the industry used to be. When we left Nintendo, we left Nintendo. When we left Super NES and Genesis, when we left 16-bit, we left 16-bit. And we kept moving. We kept going. Games kept getting better. They were looking better. They were getting bigger and better. That's how it always been. It's always been forward progress. Now we reverting back to fucking games that look like they was on the NES. I don't want to go back to that. I was there already. I was there when 8-bit was hot. I was there when 8-bit was the talk of the town. I was there when that's all we knew was 8-bit. We didn't know nothing higher than that. I was there. You think I want to go back and play games that's 8-bit? No, I want to move forward like I've always been. Gaming has always moved me forward. Now they want me to revert back to 8-bit graphics and all that. I was there when 8-bit was amazing. And then we went from 8-bit to 16. I was there. I don't want to go back to that, dog. We was happy to get away from it when we did. We was happy as fuck when the fucking PlayStation 1 came out. The Saturn, the 64. 64 bits, oh my God. We was fucking hype. And once we got there, nobody wasn't thinking about no fucking 8-bit. We like, wow, polygons, 3D graphics. This is crazy. I don't want to go backwards, dog. I want to go forward. No, I don't want to play no shit like Vampire Survivor. I want to play that shit. I want to move forward like it's always been. When we went to a new generation, that was a step forward. Steps forward, not back, dog. Not back. Modern retro it's not. It's nah. I'm cool. It's 8-bit in essence. You know what I'm saying? It might be some crispy 8-bit or some shit like that. I'm just not. I'm good, man. I'm good. I want to move forward. I want graphics to get better and better and better and shit like that. I would like the attention to detail to get better. I would like a lot of things to get better, but at this point in time, gaming is dead for us. It is what it is. Y'all, you got to dumb yourself down to like an indie game that got a shoestring budget and all that. Like, come on, man. No, I looked at a lot of Evil West gameplay. No, thank you. I looked at a lot of. I watched a lot. I watched them. Everybody review for Evil West. That's what I do for games that look garbage to me, but I'm trying to convince myself that it's not. You know what I mean? I'm trying to convince myself that it's not. I want to, because y'all don't understand. I want to play more games. So I would give games a chance that I usually don't give a chance. I try my hardest. But it's like I just can't get jiggy with this shit. Some indie games be way better than AAA money rush games. Listen, ain't no indie games better than a good AAA game. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no indie game better than a good AAA game. Now, you want to compare indie games to some trash ass AAA game, if that make you feel better or whatever, then go for it. But other than that, come on, man. If AAA games went away and all we were stuck with indie games with shoestring budgets, man, we'd be fucking sick. We'd be sick. Keep it a hundo. Keep it a hundo. We'll be sick. The combat is clean. I know it look good. What combat you talking about, Biz the Kid? What you talking about? You said the I know you ain't talking about that Vampire Survivor. You ain't talking about that self-combat and shit. Motherfuckers talking about, I don't want games where they hold your hand. Yeah, you fucking love a game where it attacks for you. What the fuck? Like, I'm confused. You want to do the shit yourself or you wanted to automatically attack? Like, what are we doing? Oh, Evil West. Nah, I'm good. Witcher 3 is an indie game. Yeah, technically. Witcher 3 is an indie game, but it had a AAA budget. It had a big budget. So it's not really the indie game. It's not really like independent. It's just the budget. How much is the budget? You know what I'm saying? The budget is what matters. Speaking of Witcher 3, they got that update coming up next month, the next gen update. It's definitely good that they gave that shit for free because that update looked like a mod from PC that was on PC 5 years ago. I'm just gonna keep it a hundo. Maybe the ray tracing will stand out, but as far as that trailer goes, that looked like a modded Witcher 3 from 5 years ago that was on PC. And then consoles gamers still got to play at 30 if they want ray tracing. Like next gen update. Yeah, that shit better be free. So I guess you can't complain too much because it's free. So I guess they thought they'd save themselves the criticism because they for sure could have charged for it if they thought it was worth it. But if you never played Witcher 3 before, then you probably want to try it out. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to play 60 frames in 1080p or some shit, maybe 1440, but you're not without no ray tracing. If you want ray tracing, you got 30, my guy. 4090 is an amazing graphics card, man. Amazing graphics. I never experienced a leap like this with graphics card. Biggest leap I've experienced. But it ain't really shit out here. Maybe Callisto Protocol will give it a run for his money. You know what I mean? I'm just depressed when it comes to gaming right now, dog. Gaming. When it comes to the gaming, it's just a depressing time right now. Witcher 3, the most boring game I ever played. Yeah, I can understand why you feel like that. I enjoyed the game. I understand why you feel like that. I wouldn't argue if you think it's boring. Yeah, it's a lot of fun out here if you want to dumb yourself down and play some fucking cheap ass indie game that got a fucking Happy Meals fucking budget. You know what I'm you know what I mean? You accept that, then you good. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all holiday if you enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend. What we got? Black Friday tomorrow. Make sure y'all pick up some movies at least. Go to Blu-ray.com or go to Amazon or BestBuy.com and check out some 4K movies. A lot of them are on sale, really, really cheap. And if you need to make some Black Friday advice on TVs, then hit me up on Twitter, and I'll answer your question and I'll help you out. I didn't eat no turkey yet. We're not eating until tomorrow, Friday, because I was sick this week. I couldn't eat the whole week. I couldn't eat. I was fucked up, so I didn't know if I was going to be good by Thursday, so we had kind of just postponed it a day. So I'm not eating nothing until tomorrow. We cooking for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I'm home. I ain't eating a week. I lost like 15, 20 pounds in a week. I wasn't able to eat. That's why I didn't know. Sunday, I was there for Sunday podcast, but I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like I was there, but I wasn't there. I was fucked up. I was fucked up on Sunday, man. So, but no, I'm eating tomorrow. I need to eat something. I ain't had a fucking, man. All I've been eating is soup. Fucking soup, dog. That's it. Soup. That's it. I could eat an ass right now. Pause. A woman's ass, by the way. Pause. Where I'm at, Thanksgiving ended for me. Shout out to Life and Time podcast. What up? But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on Sunday. I think on Sunday. Oh, remember. Damn, I meant to say this earlier. Remember, AGS Live is now 3 p.m. on Sundays. It's an hour early now. Moving forward, AGS Live is now 3 p.m. on Sundays instead of 4. Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. I meant to say that in the beginning, but I'll remind people and shit. So I'll see y'all on Sunday at 3 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 3 p.m. Bro, what's up? I want my vision back. What's up, man? What's 3 p.m.? Ouch. What's the problem? It's only an hour early. That works out for me. Damn, 3 p.m. What's the problem? What the fuck is y'all niggas doing on Sunday? What, you at church? Tired of you busy ass Sunday niggas, man. Sunday is a boring day. Nobody does nothing on Sunday. You shouldn't be doing nothing on Sunday. So Sunday is boring. It's the worst day of the week. It fucking sucks. What y'all niggas doing on Sunday at 3 p.m.? What's up, man? 3 p.m. Ouch. What's up? Let me know something. I want my vision back. What's up? Let me know something, man. What's up? Ari, Zoe 7, you cry for everything, so I already know it don't even matter. I hope you don't show up, actually. You know, Zoe 7, he one of them Toe 7, Zoe 7, whatever this nigga name is. He one of them niggas that just complain in the fucking comment section all the time. Just cry. Just don't show up no more. That's how about do me that favor, because you don't add nothing to this motherfucking podcast or none of that. Just don't show up no more. How about that? You just always complain and crying about something all the time. Get you some pussy, my guy. For real, go jerk off or something. Go watch a fucking porno or something. This nigga just always whining. It's 4 p.m. It's 3 p.m. now. Fuck is you talking? It's 3 p.m. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's an hour early. That's it. I'm used to 4. But you're going to get used to 3 now, motherfucker. The fuck is the difference? Fuck is going on? You're going to get used to 3, nigga. No matter what I do, this nigga ain't never supportive. No, I can say I come on this bitch and be like, yo, I just saved the cat out the tree, and Toe 7, I'll be like, he just had something smart to say. That's all you did today? Oh, all right. Well, that's not that impressive. Like, he always got something to say. He just one of them niggas. Cause you got them niggas. You got a lot of them. A lot of them niggas ended up on a block list. But they just always it's just never like, hey, what's up, Hard 8? Oh man, good episode, Hard. No, it's always just some negative shit with Toe 7. Just every fucking time, dog. It don't matter what I did. I can just say I saved 10,000 people from hunger. He'll have something negative to say. Well, why didn't you save 100,000? Like, dog, shut the fuck up. God damn, I hope you don't come back. I hope 3 p.m. is the worst time for your motherfucking ass. That way I ain't got to see you in the chat. Please, I hope. Matter of fact, what day is the worst day for you? That's what I might change the podcast to. Let me know. Hey, Toe 7, what day is the worst day for you? So that day can be the podcast. God, I hope this motherfucker, man. I can't stand dudes like this, dudes like him, man. They always got something, just something. Man, go look at every fucking podcast and look at the comments. This nigga ain't never got nothing nice to say about nothing I'm fucking doing. But yeah, here every motherfucking week. I don't get that shit. I don't get dudes like him, dog. It don't matter what it is. I can't do shit right in his eyes. God damn. I can't do nothing right in this motherfucker. But anyway, man, AGS Live will be 3 p.m. every Sunday moving forward, dog. That's what the fuck we doing, man. 3 p.m. that works for me. Because sometimes me and Miss Hard8, we be trying to dip out after the podcast, and it'd be kind of too late. You know what I'm saying? Or we be rushing trying to do something. So, just to give myself an extra hour, I was gonna change the fucking day, actually. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna change it to like Saturday or some shit like that. But I just said fuck it, I'll do 3. Sunday is Sunday is a boring day. Sunday, nobody shouldn't be doing shit on Sunday. Sunday, you should be fucking relaxing. The fucking worst day of the fucking week. But y'all motherfuckers, you got motherfuckers doing all types of shit. Niggas going out, the bars, going out on dates, all this. I was like, man, what the fuck you doing on Saturday? If your Sunday like that, I would love to know what your Saturday was like. Fuck, you flew around the world on Saturday? Like, what the fuck? These the most busy Sunday motherfuckers I know, dog. This nigga said he got a 75-inch TV from Facebook remote marketplace for $175, no remote. You can probably download the remote on your motherfucking phone if you're telling the truth. Do it on Thursdays and compete with Kofi. Come on, man. Kofi's struggling enough, man. He don't need no competition from me. He already struggling enough, man. It's rough out here in these motherfucking streets, man. We struggling out here, man. The crumb side is rough. It's rough out here. Yeah, I got some of the most busy Sunday motherfuckers I know. It's like, oh, y'all niggas always busy on Sundays, huh? It ain't shit to do on Sunday. Ain't nothing popping on fucking Sunday, dog. Sunday is a boring, whack-ass day, and it's been like that since I can fucking remember. I fucking hated Sundays growing up because the next day was school. Hate it now. The next day is work. It's fuck Sunday. Sunday is fucking trash. I don't know why y'all niggas be so fucking busy on Sundays. Sit your ass down. You ain't doing shit. The fuck down somewhere, man. Oh, man. Motherfuckers be busy as shit on Sundays. I was out and shit. You know what I mean? Sunday, nigga? I told you, J Main told me he cleaned the house on Sunday. I was like, come on, man. I said, hey, J Main, man, come on through, man. He said, I'm cleaning the house. On Sunday at 4 p.m., you cleaning the house. Wow, that's an odd motherfucking time. Shout out to J Main. I said, hey, yo, come on, man. Sunday at 4, nigga, in the middle of the day, usually if you clean your house, you get up on Saturday morning or a Sunday morning. Never in the middle of the goddamn afternoon. Like, who does that? But that's what he told me. I was like, man, this nigga J Main know he lying like shit, dog. It's all good. Oh, man. This shit funny as hell. Nah, 3 p.m. would be cool, man. We going 3 p.m. every Sunday, 3 p.m. Like I said, it give me a little cushion because, like I said, we be trying to do stuff a lot of times after the podcast, and sometimes we don't get to do it because it's too late. You know, when the podcast run to 9 o'clock and all that, we ain't got to worry about that if I started at 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? That extra hour would help. So that's why we're doing 3 p.m. right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I ain't gonna tell you no lies, man. 4 p.m. on a Sunday, nigga said he was cleaning. Shout out to J Man. I wasn't mad about it. I just thought that shit was funny as hell. I was like, this nigga know goddamn well. Goddamn. That's why I'll be like, not nothing to him. Jay, I fucked with Jay, man. That's my guy. But this is why I don't like reaching out to motherfuckers, man. Because sometimes these are excuses, man. They be like, man, I'll be ready to motherfucking put on that ether beat, man. It's like, dog, come on, man. Just tell me the motherfucking truth. Just be like, listen, man, I ain't trying to come through there, man. Fuck out of here. Just tell me no. I just rather know instead of these motherfuckers. No, I got to build a new neighborhood, so I ain't gonna be able to make it on Sunday, man. Yeah, we building a whole new neighborhood and shit, Black Wall Street. I ain't gonna be able to make it. All right. Like, come on, man. Why are you cursing? Who on earth educated you? Where does dude come from? The Husky Police. Where the fuck this motherfucker come from, man? Who sent you, man? Who sent you, dog? Who sent you? All right, y'all, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of y'all holiday. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. I see y'all on Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. See y'all on Sunday, man. Try to get, I think I want to have more conversation about this God of War. Hopefully more people beat it because we was missing a lot of people last week. So hopefully more people beat it by this Sunday so we can talk a little bit more. Maybe we can get some more, more people, against it rather than for it or more, or just different opinions, So I see y'all on Sunday, man. It's your boy Hard8, man. Hit that like button on your way out, man. I'm gone. Deuces.